Well, I guess close your eyes. I'm gonna soothe you with a
Yeah,
recap.
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going into the world.
So last time on Bloodlords, the party had made its way to Pakigat, an industrial town on the northern side of the country of Gap. Kind of run down these days. There's more music than I can handle. There we go. Kind of run down these days. You had come here to search for another hag, a rust hag by the name of the Crosia, part of the Grave Claws, and apparently using the factories in town to produce the poison that you found in Grey Dirt and has been spreading and been produced through various parts of the country. Yes, you quickly learned that the town was quite hostile, but you made your way stealthily and subversively to hide yourself and find out clues on where to find this hag. By various means, Crow obviously more the diplomatic routes, trying to find people that he could pressure or for information. Mai taking to the roofs in her fox form, and Ocean using his spells and magic to gain an advantage. You also found an individual called the Shroud, who is apparently a quite influential person in town. Prides himself on his caution and leadership that he envisions for the town, and he offered an alliance with you because he offered to take down this hag for him, and you went to rest or to reconvene and discuss when suddenly the door bursts open and two automaton riflers burst in, trying to eliminate threats, perhaps. Yes, and we ended on you guys retaliating and destroying them, and now you find yourself in this side room of the shipping headquarters, and two broken bots on the floor. What do you do?
The kind of the road they must have come in by, like that, the doorway is it like a main road or is it like kind of like a side alley? Like, would we think they're probably people who like saw this, like while they were running around? I think.
People definitely wouldn't have seen them bursting through the door. They might have seen them going towards the building itself. But no, this
Okay.
side door is definitely in like an alley about 20 feet away from the main road. Yeah.
Okay. Ocean will kind of shut the door.
Shut the door. You kind of have to clear one of the bodies fully to the inside.
Bring it in. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well then.
I feel like it would be wise to move locations.
I agree. Perhaps the abandoned house for now. I was about to say that I know the location of our dock. After this,
You
though,
do?
we need... Yes.
What?
Jakarka has to take magic, by the way. It needs magical constructs, right? Maybe gembles.
The second floor of the steel plant.
Do you know which one's still plant?
Frank, that I do not know.
Then you do not know where it is.
Well, I figured that path should be decently simple to find out. After all, I'll at least...
Did I see a lot of multi-floor factories?
No, most of them were... Well, it's hard to say because they're quite big. Most of the factories because you visited a couple in your skulking about. Most of them were one main floor. No, you didn't see any that were second floor. But it's hard to tell because of the size of these were
it could have been
large
lobbies.
It could have been. Yeah, there would have been room for sure.
Perhaps the Shroud could provide us with a map of the city. list of what
Oh,
warehouse.
maybe yes.
factors
Point
are
as to
there.
what's the steel factory.
Yes, that also works, of course. A map, though, would be useful in getting there. Nevertheless, we do need to at least have a short rest before we go there. I have taken a few pouches.
A wise decision.
Also, you do get a ping as you detect magic. You get a ping that is evocation magic. Do you also get the source or anything? I don't know if there's a new level to the spell.
I guess I'll kind of look over, I don't know, the body, see if there is anything in particular. But like, it's, I don't know, it looks interesting. I'll give it a little search.
Okay. Yeah, the bodies are quite bare. Like, it's hard to tell what is like reagents, a chemical, magical.
Yeah.
Inside, most of them seems to be metal. The large rifle seems to be inscribed with something. So you think the thing that's them actively magical is probably that.
Yeah, I'll holster a couple of rifles over my shoulder, you know. I guess I'll also
Crow,
grab
like
like a few like bullets or something. It's like...
Sorry, Crow, you're quite familiar with rifles or like firearms. These are strange, probably like custom builds.
Is there something I could drag onto my inventory?
Yeah, I could drag it into you.
Austin, could you show me one of those firearms? I have not seen them before.
Very well.
Okay.
Yeah, I like just lay it down on the table, I guess, while my is, I don't know, healing or whatever, or focusing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you lay down.
Oh yeah. Crow, you got really hurt, right?
Yeah, Crow is on rage.
I'll give Crow a bit of a
How much
pick me up. It's more now. It's 24.
Ooh, that is nice. So if I choose this and click healing, does it work?
No, it might need to click the healing button and then 24.
Oh yeah, my unit.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so you take a look over on this scroll. You can give me... Now, you would know this. You don't have to roll anything for this. Yeah, you see this is some type of musket, but it has been modified to have two side-by-side barrels. And you can see that there used to be a crest on both of the rifles of like an Alkenstar shield. You've heard of like they're very famous, like the Alkenstar shield marshals, kind of like sheriffs basically of the Old West that would use rifles like this. These have been modified to like maybe even be larger to like fit the form of these automatons better.
Whole partially modified Argastar famous rifles over there, built by some strong defensive forces. Intriguing.
Yeah, can I try to, I guess, identify the magic on the Jacob?
Yes.
Nice. I also see us look after over the second one, I guess, while I look at the first one.
Okay. Well, and while Ostion is doing that, yeah. Sorry. What did the other two do?
I'm gonna have to refocusing.
Crow would, I guess, start write a letter and write a note to Shroud that we would like to ask him ask some information from him, and then passes it down below the door.
Me double check. Yeah, Ostion, while you're trying to like identify this gun, maybe it's because of the angle, but like you, out of the corner of your eye, you look at the door that leads further into the house, and you can see from underneath slides this kind of like a periscope kind of apparatus, like some sort of telescope maybe. Like it has this bend to it. You can see it like slide into the room and start looking around.
Like, okay, like I'll be honest, like I'll be like quickly get to the walls, and I'll kind of like stand to the side, so like basically like it would be in like clear view, right? If you're like looking at the wall of the room, and I kind of gesture with my head like at it so the others see it as well.
Yeah, I glance to it and I like get behind one of the beds that's next to the door.
Crow. Like, see, has the periscope like shadowy noticed us by now? Like, does it look like it would have seen one of us?
It looks quite small. It probably has a narrow field of vision, but you're unsure to see. It was already there when also you noticed it. So
Okay. Crow, I guess, takes cover eventually. Crow takes some cover as well. In that case.
yeah, you take cover.
I also grabs her sword.
You grab your sword, like ready to strike should anything come in. Then you hear a knock on the door.
Yes.
I believe I know my voices, but it's only been a day. Could you identify yourself?
Oh, it's a shroud. Is it just a shroud? Do we hear the
yeah,
voice?
you hear the shroud's voice, yeah.
Mai jumps over the bed and just fucking gets the door open.
Alright.
Just immediately in his face if he's on the other side.
You still have like the sword in your other hand, basically.
Yeah.
You can see that like he's holding his staff in a kind of like a defensive position as well. And next to him is this larger, like hulking skeleton. And as he takes a look at you, I heard some stumbling. No trouble, I hope.
I like take half a step to the side to reveal the two bots broken apart on the ground.
We have handled the trouble for now, although it seems it might be wise for us to vacate this premise as soon as we have recovered.
Yeah, something more than a furniture accident. He kind of like waves his hand, and the skeleton like falls into bones. Trouble indeed. When the Shroud invited you over to one of his houses, he did not mean to cause trouble so swiftly. I hope it was worth it.
Do you know where the 2-story steel mill is?
As a matter of fact, I do, but it's on the other side of the river.
Well, then we need to get there some way, but that is where we should head next.
Yes,
How wide is actually the river, Jacko, by the way? Yes.
God, distances. It is about like a 30 second swim for you. But I'm not sure how you would. That's like.
Yeah, that's pretty wide.
That's like 5 rounds, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's pretty wide.
So, is there a bridge down or north of this town? Somewhere else outside the town? We could use such. Instead of the ones.
No bridge as such, but if you make your way around, there's various crossings outside of town. The nearest one would be about half an hour due east. If you cross there, then circle your way back.
Yes, the problem being is the water is in great condition as it is over here.
Hard to
There would at
say.
least be less time in the water.
Most of the pollution does stem from Agate itself, but I'm unsure of the whereabouts of the river. I know the closer to Yillet, the cleaner it gets. More than that, I'm unsure.
Well,
But alas, I am
Any crossings
not...
to the west?
There will be one, yes, but further away. It's the closer you get to the larger river, the river bends off and meets with that one. Less.
No, I thought it was the east that met up with the. They went east and then into the main river.
No, so you have the larger river, like a few days south. That is like on the map, and they have like the smaller river that comes from the mountains towards the northeast.
Oh, okay, so east is upstream, not downstream.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so it goes like
okay. Then it would be clean.
Yeah, you would certainly, or at
Yeah.
least clean. Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on how.
Yeah.
Well, the current wouldn't take pollution up there.
No,
It would be other things.
like,
also.
depend if it's like air or whatever. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good conclusion.
So we think that we have found some reasonable way to get in town on that side. The cemetery was on the other side of the river, right?
Yes, to the western side of the factories.
Yeah. Okay.
There's enough. As long as we're not in a hurry, it shouldn't take too long for us to. It shouldn't be a problem for us to go around and get into the factory without being noticed.
As far as well, we shouldn't be in a hurry.
If you're looking for the steel mill, it's quite easy to find. The destroyed bridge. If you're on the northern side of it, it would be about 100 feet to the east. I would hazard guess most activity these days comes from there.
Yes, and that seems to be the Argo as well. Was the bridge destroyed by the boss and her goons? Or was that
No,
just
and I believe
coincidence?
a long time ago, and nobody has made the effort to fix it. So, one skirmish or another.
Yes, this land has seen many wars and conflicts.
Well, though I'm not sad for you to leave my protection, my offer still stands. If you get rid of this crooked boss, you'll have a friend in town, a friend with connections. The shroud will abide.
Yes, our intention is very much still to take that deal and take care of her.
Well then, I
Let us
wish
be
you good
off, then.
fortune. Do keep
Yeah,
my
sure,
name out of
so-
your mouths if you can help it.
Yeah, Frost so just starts.
Well, how do we contact you when we return from our mission? Do we walk back here with a note? Or do you have a wish?
He takes out a kind of like a pipe made out of like a skeletal finger, and he starts lighting it and says, "This place is compromised, I'm afraid. No, if you do return, which I advise you do not unless it is in dire circumstances, you have to go through the efforts to find me once more. But perhaps then I'll be in a more public space."
Yes. Very well then. So, if we succeed our mission, you wish us to depart without meeting with you for finishing words.
That is what I wish. But you know,
Mm.
fate is funny in that way.
It is a fine thing.
He was the hag the entire time.
What a genius. Right, Ostrom just sort of like, I don't know, kind of like goes up and like checks, like, you know, I don't know, remember which way we came to this place. I guess like goes towards the direction, like checks the doorway to see if like the street is clear or whatever.
Sure,
It's,
yeah.
like,
Let me
it's really
quickly give you the information on these. Let me give you a way to identify them, because that you still have to do that first, right?
Yeah. Depending on if you
So-
want to do that after we go somewhere. But we'll do if you want to invest up here, then we'll go immediately.
I mean,
I
you're
guess
already
we'll
like
invest
like
in the-
um
Yeah,
almost
sure.
done. So
Yeah, I
just
didn't really
go-
listen to this conversation, you know, I just really focusing on
Let's see, skill checks.
Now the question is if we want to give myself time to recover from whatever the river did to me.
CS will do Arcana as well, Jacko. I guess
Yeah.
assuming they're both the same, I'll do it on the same one. I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
Perhaps
this
we
is
had to
easy. You figured them out to just be +1 striking. You've seen this before.
It's just money right there.
Yeah, they're quite rare. Or quite uncommon, I should say.
Yeah, I'll just put it in my backpack.
Sorry, Crow. what was
Don't
that?
put it at the top.
Well, I propose we do recover what stamina we can here, and then we head for the crossing, and there judge our plan to the best. If we think it's fine for you to recover from your sickness, we shall do so. Austin will also recover what magic he used already, of course. That's a heavy side effect.
Right.
I don't hear a word you're saying because the music's so fucking loud one moment.
Yeah, just gonna be loud again. It's weird.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Uh,
If I turned up for myself, I turned up for you guys. Oops.
Oh, you turned it full.
Also, it doesn't help that Timo's crow voice is incredibly soft as well.
Oh wait, he was just
Very
saying
soft
that,
man. Very
we
soft
can
voice.
rest. We can like do a little bit of cover here and then go to the crossing and then see how you're feeling, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like if we do recover, then we'll also get magic back.
Yeah, that's one of what first level spell, sure.
Well, Crow doesn't like necessarily know what much you used, right?
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad, man.
I guess I will. I will do refocusing as well. I guess while Maya is also doing it after if we're resting a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, we're resting
now-
out in the room? We're not leaving first and rest?
I thought we were gonna. I don't know. I don't know. We
Well,
talked about.
the
I mean,
shroud
we're
you
resting
see,
once,
like he's now like he has a pipe in his mouth, but you do hear like the occasional tap as he's just like regarding you as you basically said your goodbyes and said you would leave.
All right, I'll finish up my thing and then go down. Finish up the identify and then just like pick up the guns and walk out.
Let's go to where. Maybe I'll
Yes,
suggest
go.
the crossing.
Let's go to the crossing now. We can
Yes,
rest
we
there.
can rest there.
Okay, so you guys depart, and the crossing you speak of in town, outside of town. What do you?
Outside.
The bit he led, the one that was like half an hour to the east or
Yeah,
whatever.
okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so you start making way.
Nice round.
Making way.
We don't, you know, let's.
Yeah,
all
we
say
don't
10
we
minutes.
don't take a road. We take like the.
Yeah,
scenic
Tuck behind
the-
houses. Blah blah blah.
Try to take the quiet route. Okay. Let me
Is anyone
check
expert in
something.
stuff? By the way, for me to be, am I able to follow the expert for anyone? Or is no
You
one
can
an
follow the expert on Crow because Crow is trained.
No, sweet,
Yeah, crow is special that way.
sweet.
Yep. He's the
If
greatest
you just
trainer.
like make your way through town, I'm not going to require stealth checks.
Yeah.
Your
For
previous
future.
preparation, yeah, sure. As a
You
given
also get a circumstance bonus of +1, Ian. on
Oh,
top of that.
nice.
Oh, by the way, just concerning last session, what I will do is that I just automatically had like in my mind stealth is always secret, but sometimes stealth is part of a skill check, so that in that case it will be public. So you know when
correction,
to,
+2.
you know when you fail it, and you know when you can use an edge point, for example.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. For some reason, like in my mind, like the edge points, I thought it would be some like special skill checks when it came to the infiltration would be some
Yeah, it's
special
hard, right? 'Cause
activity.
it's like,
So I didn't even like consider it being a factor in the
Gotcha.
when
Well,
I was
it's
moving
I'm
around.
glad it like worked out anyway. Mostly like you managed to get out of it.
It worked out. We got ambushed when we got back, and I got sick. Yeah, it
Yeah,
all
okay, that's
worked
true.
out.
That's true.
It worked out all fine. No one died, so it worked out.
So is the infiltration over now, basically?
No.
Okay.
We still didn't get
You-
the
you-
kill.
still use it
you've
as well.
you've
Obstacle.
cleared an obstacle, but you've cleared an objective. So basically, you learned where she is.
That's how it works.
Okay, so you start making way. Yes, and I'm assuming Maya like kind of leads the way because she's done most of the prep concerning the the quiet roads. When suddenly in this dark back alley, basically you can't even see. You can only see like shimmers, like a small rays of the moon, as most of it is covered by the roofs up ahead. You start growing cold, and at first you think, oh, it's something to do with my disease. I'm growing weaker, but no, you immediately sense something on the other side. Let me see if the others have the possibility to notice something before.
I didn't even get time to be focused. It's so sad.
I'm the one eye, so I'm guessing the fucking witch is doing something.
Munka? Oh, I thought it was like some spirit sensey shit.
Yeah, it might also be.
Yeah, suddenly from underneath, like the brickwork starts. It's almost like at first you think it's like this blue ethereal wave, but then you start recognizing like faces pop out, limbs pop out, and people start like tearing themselves away from like the main mold or the main larger like ethereal ball, and this almost like this running wave of like undead ghosts starts running at you. Let's see.
Roll for initiative.
Well, I need everybody to make me a will save.
Sure.
Okay, I have a +1 to this because it's ghosts.
Do we get to know how many edge points we have, by the way?
Yes, you have 2 edge points.
Can I?
That shouldn't have a plus. That should have been -1. Let's say, but it's probably still fine. But
Okay.
Wait, what circumstance?
35 still fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
yeah.
Three, not so fine.
Okay. So as
It's actually 18 as well, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah, as this guy kind of like mob of people, ethereal, starts running at you, you can hear they're howling. They're not even speaking words. It's like this anguish. Let's see, Ocean and Mai, you fail. You're frightened too. Crow, you just shrug off the effects, like you deal with the weird occult on a daily basis, have for a while. Yes, but then you're kind of like taken aback. You start like going for your weapons, defending yourself. As this wave starts pouring over you, you can feel, like this coldness, but your undead nature means that nothing they do.
I'll use my reaction to get temp HP. How what's their level?
You see yourself hit fighting.
You get they're level 8.
Oh fuck!
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
like-
actually, I get Osteon's level of because it's his fear. I'm drinking.
I look terrified.
It's not the one who causes the fear. It's someone
So
who
it
becomes
feels very
like,
cold, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, and you can see like the mob even briefly like stops like surrounding you, trying to like tear into you with their like ghostly hands, just passes through you without much effect. Their wailing seems to increase. Like you can definitely sense, or like you get the impression that the noise carries. You perhaps didn't have like quite as a stealthy exit as you would have liked.
Yeah.
But as as I think you start trying to make your way around this this mob, you do see on one of the roofs, like above you. Well, first of all, you hear slow buzzing, like droning sounds. That grows louder and louder as this swarm of bugs, like almost like flies, but each of them a couple inches like large, starts flying down at you, lured or activated by this noise, investigating, and they start swarming around you. So it's hard to see. You kind of like have to swipe them away.
Part the air instead. That's way better than
Yeah.
swiping.
How do you want to try and get out of it? As these insects just like start gnawing at you, and your
time to
your
react and
supplies.
throw a fireball at them from Necklace of Fireball, or would that be too slow? Of interest, like this kind of narrative situation is so different from a combat normally, so I don't know like when to react.
Yeah, no, you definitely could have. Yeah. So you, I'll even give you like an esoteric lore if you want, as these large flies start like trying to swarm you.
Sure, okay, I'll take this like law, and then Crow would most likely take the smallest fireball bead and throw at them.
Okay.
Let me see, where is this claw?
Mine was definitely a swipe, broadside of her sword, just fucking swoop.
Okay.
I think I would just try like an egg rend, like kind of basically like almost like make them implode or whatever in like the air, like pressure and everything.
Okay. So give me another athletics check, and Ostion make me. Occultism doesn't really fit, right?
Should maybe roll with my spell modifier, maybe.
Ooh. Who cares about a -2?
It's like a plus 14, so I guess it's like if I was expert in a skill, it's kind of like would be about that number.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Holy shit, 32. Okay, nice.
Oh yeah, I wrote this out secret. I'm not sure if this will also be secret or public.
The lore is still secret. That's just So the first thing that happens, Crow, you look up, you identify these things as rust flies, basically like insects that have grown / mutated to like sustain themselves on like metal objects, and rusted object basically. So you quick on your feet, you immediately like go for your necklace, throw a bead into the air, and like while they're still like basically on the level of the roof, trying to descend upon you, you clear out most of them with like a large. You could see like some remnants that oh shit, my microphone is going weird. Yeah, some remnants that are still like trying to fly down, especially when they see like the large broadsword that is out. Mai just like swipes them away cleanly, almost like using it as a fly swatter. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Like a swatter. And then Ostion, you just like maybe even do, as you don't have to like worry about accuracy, you just like fly one of the larger bones, maybe a couple of them together if you can, and then you reduce the swarm to a point where they can't affect you anymore, basically. Crow, you are pretty sure that the fireball may have caused some more like noise.
May have been slightly visible.
May have been allowed.
The giant fireball in the middle of the night in town.
There's a
We
fireball.
should hurry.
Yeah,
Also, just like sort of quickly, sort of almost like for him, like doing a sprint,
Okay.
Yes, let us get out of here.
Am I faster? I don't think I'm as fast as I normally am in my fox form. So yeah, I run in my normal form.
Very nice. Yeah, you make your way out.
Stealth modifier in normal form. No, my good, pretty good.
My stealth modifier is actually fucking
I think it's the same now. Actually, now when I think about it. Yeah, it's
I don't know. I was on stop stream.
plus 10 normally, but plus 8 because of fear.
5 or maybe.
So the fear should be removed pretty fast, right? Because of
Yeah.
Crow's bullshit.
Especially, and
Also,
just
like-
after a few seconds, you manage
Also,
to.
Yeah, so it's
due to my fault effect, you would also get bonuses to your stealth.
Oh, that's cool.
If you follow.
but yeah, it's because of the second is plus 9, which is it would also be plus 9 in my fox form. So I have the same stuff. So other than the fact, the only advantage of being a fox now is that I have a higher climb speed when I'm a fox, and just generally more
inconspicuous.
Yeah, exactly.
People see a fox like a fox, you know.
Yeah, it's a fucking fox. Like, why would I immediately attack a fox while?
Maybe not attack, but like it's so cute. I wanted as pet, maybe or something.
Exactly, catch the fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, you guys swiftly make your way out, and just to lift the veil a little bit, that was a complication, like location-based complication of the alley that you guys use, and then the consequence of that was that you got an awareness points, and that triggered like the rust flies.
My God, it's so complicated.
So that was a little bit unfortunate in that way, but you managed. Yeah, as you exit town, you head up towards the eastern side, and I think maybe you don't like hug the river, but you you keep it in eyesight. So
for sure.
after about half an hour, you see the river. Definitely pretty swiftly actually like clears up, and it's still like a little bit murky, but more like as in maybe like more natural swamp based, less chemical glowing green based, but there's also a bridge there that seems to be.
What is it? A bridge? Okay.
That seems to be made out of stone. Quite simple, but it seems sturdy.
And no one's like crossing it or anything. Like it seems pretty empty as we like come up.
No,
to
like like the entire way there seems to be you haven't seen anyone else.
Okay. Yes, when we're like
cross now, and then on the other side we recover.
So not slowly. Very well. Yeah, we just head on over the bridge, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a bit suspicious. Someone could be scrying. I will detect magic at the bridge just to make sure there's no weird sensors or something around.
Okay.
So
no, you don't detect any magic.
And just so we're clear about the eye, we do have it like covered in a sack already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Palantir,
Yeah.
that's
We don't have dangling in our arm on our necks or anything.
Easy to go.
just to make sure, can a person who is trained follow the expert?
And a person who's trained.
Yeah, you can always do it for the expert.
I think so, Ed.
Yeah, because in that case, Mai should always follow the expert on stealth on Crow, just so you get the +2 circumstance points.
The ally must be at least expert in that skill and must be willing to provide assistance.
Well, Crow
the
has to be following. I think allows him to do
that's part of your following, but there's
no.
If Podriak is trained in it, he also gets the +2 for being trained. So it's not.
Yeah, but that's not circumstance, right? The +2 from
no,
training.
but you only get that when you do it yourself. You don't get that from follow the expert. Follow the expert, you only add your level and then the circumstance bonus. But if you're trained, you do 2 plus your level. So basically, if you're trained yourself or following an expert, if you're trained or you're following somebody with an expert, it's the same. Normally.
Yeah. Because when I'm following you, I stealth at my level +1.
Yeah.
If I stealth myself, it's my level.
My bonus is +2 now.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if I follow you or do it myself.
Yeah, same if you follow me or do it yourself.
Okay, yeah, so you make your way across. Mai, are you in your little fox form or big fox form? Which so I can have a visual.
I'll be in my normal fox form because we're not stealthing at the moment.
Okay. Okay, give me a reflex saving throw.
Okay, that is better in this form, so it's.
Oh,
And depending on what kind of
we didn't have to
reflex
do it
it
the other
is.
form. Bitch, a little crumbly here,
And
Jacko.
depending, like, it's 26.
Yeah, not even close. Yeah. So yeah, definitely like with your new heavy like sky metal armor, you take a few steps on the bridge. You can definitely feel and hear the crumbling, like the dust settles on both sides, and you just like sprint and maybe even like leap across the final part before like it fully like settles into the river.
Like, it is still does have a lot of bulk, but my armor is not made of metal.
Yeah, it's
I
not
thought it was
skyman, right? Then we make it out of wood or something because we can afford
Really?
skyman.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
cool.
I was under the wrong impression. I thought it was.
Yeah, sky metal is way too expensive.
But what's
Oh,
the
that's
one
expensive.
I have
It's leather. It's the one made out of
Laminar.
bone and shit, like the composite one, laminar, right? It's like the whole.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
laminar armor.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's still 5 bulk, but it's.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Just-
Yeah. No, then it would probably have been fine, but maybe like your weight, you know.
Alright, maybe I'm
generally.
cheating a bit, and also I'm a little bit encumbered. But if I put this in my backpack, I don't think I'm encumbered anymore.
We have a bag of holding, so you know, like.
Out of
stuff.
people, it's so cool with the
Yes,
guns and
and
like the backpack, you know. That's fine. Oh, but I've got this one. I'm sure I
Wait,
ran
you're
up here.
putting the
did
guns
one.
in the backpack, and then they're probably sticking
Yeah.
out a little bit of lace.
Yeah, really badass, right? Yeah.
Sure, yeah, just
Exactly,
just
the top
barrels.
part's like, you know. Oh, I have a whole bulk of bones. Alright. I'm sure I've used up part of this bulk of bones over the time.
Did you take the bayonets as well? By the way, like they're like the perishable, and they're not magical as far as you could tell.
If it's, I guess they would stick out way more, right?
Wouldn't they like be a part of the gun though?
Yeah, so I'd have to like take them off. But I guess it would like
Yeah, you'd
stick
have
out
to,
even
like-
more and make it heavier and everything. I don't want. I would just attach them. I would attach them. If someone else wants them, they can take them. But I don't want them.
Yeah, Crow doesn't need a bayonet.
Yeah, Crow shows you how to like remove them and it's
Snap
not
it off.
that difficult. Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yes, and you wanted to rest pretty quickly after like being on the north side of the river, right?
Find some good cover, rest there.
Yeah.
All right.
There's not another abandoned farmhouse on this side of the river that we can hang out in.
Not immediately, no. Especially on this side of the river, you barely see any like civilization at all, or like even like ruined civilization.
Perfect. I love it. Just sit in the middle of a horrible field and start be focusing.
What you do see is that this is the closest you've been so far on the northern horizon, basically. Like in the sky is that eternal like storm of like giant beams of electricity like hitting the ground, the swirling mass of like dust. You definitely get a good eye for the mana wastes that that are between Gap and Nix.
Damn, pretty crazy.
We find a good hill that we can stay behind, so we're not in line of sight of the like factories and whatnot.
Yeah, and we focus, but we need a weapon.
Gotcha. So you want to take a shorter rest, like not like a full long one, or
No, just like.
To begin with, and see if my like.
Yeah, how long has it
reduces-
been since Mai has like gotten the sickness at this point?
not super long. I'll say at this point like 2 hours.
Okay.
She's been down with the sickness.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's probably not going to go for some time.
You want to try and like figure out what's wrong with her?
I guess, Crow would first treat his own wounds once. Yes, because
how
that
many
would take
24s are people down? I guess you can heal yourself first.
if Crow heals himself successfully, then he is only down 1.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna heal myself. I will focus points, but I was gonna heal myself once.
Yeah, Crow's gonna try to retreat his wounds. He succeeds. He also heals enough, so he's now one focus point in worth of healing, and he is full.
Okay, yeah. So
How many do you need?
I need 1 as well. So I guess we
Crow,
spent 30
you need-
minutes. Oh, I don't know if. Also,
Would reap the
yeah,
wounds.
if you, I am down. Yes, we don't. I'm down
Austin's
10
down
HP.
6.
Okay. And how much are you down, May?
10.
10. Okay. So.
Probably easier to just heal Ostion and I'll heal myself.
Yeah, but then Coro could also just spend like the extra 10 minutes to check what your condition situation is. Try to figure that out.
Yeah, but I gotta take 20 minutes for me to refocus anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
that's
wants to
true.
refocus at the end to get the point back. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Crow has spent already 10 minutes to refocus.
Yeah, then I healed myself once already.
Oh, right.
Then I need to refocus to do another heal, and I need to refocus to get a focus.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. Crow will try to then heal Ostian with the second 10 minutes. Oh, that's wrong button. That should
Religion.
be supposed to same roll.
He's not that far gone.
It will be same modifier, so whatever. He fails on Ostian. So that means that Mai should technically now heal Ostian when the thing is done and
Why?
Crow
Oh,
We're
yeah,
down
because
6.
no, what?
I don't mind.
No, it doesn't matter at this point anymore. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter anymore. Actually, yeah. Okay. Crow will then just look at all Mai's.
Oh, I heal myself. Oh.
Give me a. Yeah, like medicine or Aztec lore, like would also really fit. Like obviously, like strange diseases and afflictions fall under that umbrella.
Public or private? Private, I guess.
Privates, yeah.
Like
I don't know. Yeah, this will still be a recover lore. Yeah.
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 You're gonna die in 5 minutes.
-2 in that case, unless this is caused by a creature, it's probably -2. Or it's a curse. If it's a curse, also no -2.
Oh wait, I'm wrong tab. My bad. Okay, yeah, you're going over my troubles, and at first you don't really find anything. You can definitely sense.
I've always played on Tuesdays.
Sorry.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, at first you don't really find anything. Like you can definitely tell she's shivering, maybe like trying to put up a strong front, but yeah, it's definitely affecting her. You don't find a source until it gets like to the throat, to the neck area. You kind of like met away some of the fur there. Where you see like you can identify like a swelling of the glands there. Yeah, and as you like compare, like some of the skin there seems to darken a little bit as well. It could be a couple of things, but this is some sort of like plague, it seems like.
Seems you have caught yourself a plague of salt. So, quick recovery is not something that we can have necessarily. I could treat your disease, but it will take quite some time.
Yeah, you definitely know that treatment is difficult. It's mostly in the beginning stages. It is possible for the host to like fight off the effects themselves, or it would require some strong medicine / magic.
I do carry around a few potion of anti-plague. One remaining, one still.
How powerful is it?
The lowest kind. There's also some antidotes, but those are hardly not relevant here.
And test for poison, as I checked, but
Yes, they are.
yeah, I may as well take it. I have no other things that would help me in this circumstance.
You should stock up on more when we are next in town. Those are quite useful and not that expensive with our current monetary funds.
Okay, can you just activate it in the thing, and I'll drag it onto my character. Oh.
You guys are rich.
Well, we can afford 3 GPU consumables.
Just about.
It's looted like 100 geos. We got
Right?
Okay, there we
like
go. Now I have a
gotta
+2
kill all these
by
fuck
next,
guys. We found the money
next
factory boys.
daily save.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so you give him this elixir that you know could aid my rest on up, heal a little bit. Do you want to do anything else before you head on?
Do we want to leave immediately or wait until next? Because we like how much left is even of the night?
You guys are long rested, then went on to do some more activities, which took a couple of hours. Then the ambush, resting up, travel. It is around 3 a.m. So you have a couple of hours left before like sun starts to come up.
So we could finish this
We have
today.
already taken a while in this place. They will only get more prepared.
This is true, they might be more prepared. It is unknown to us at this time how rare is she of a threat that we pose to her. Or are we just outsiders?
I am the shock, but it is you, who seem at ill at ease.
At least the first part. But I am fine with going forward. Afflictions are not. Afflictions do not scare me.
Let us
Yeah.
finish this.
Yes, and if we are quick about it, I can still perhaps aid you tomorrow in your recovery. If it still goes on.
Yeah, so I guess we head on.
This.
Right, you decide to move on from your relative safety back to town into Baguette. Yeah, it's another like half an hour. You trek swiftly, and now you come upon like the northeastern edge of town. There's a few like residential buildings here, like a small neighborhood basically, and then but pretty quickly you get into like the almost like this industrial like complex of
You
of
take the
buildings.
graveyard route in, like as we know.
So I just noticed something.
That's on the other side of town, so you'd have to like circle around if you want.
Yeah, because we know that to be like a safer way in.
But I mean, I thought we kind of need that's a safe place to rest, not really like a safe place in. Right?
Oh, was it safe place to rest? I thought it was a safe
Well,
place.
I
No,
thought it was
the
like just
graveyard
an
was a safe place to enter through. That
to
was
enter through? Oh, okay.
Yeah, to sneak in.
But what's bad about our place to enter through? There's no one here either. Like, I mean, the graveyard must just enter onto the town, right? Like, right now we're the place that enters onto the town.
It was on the factory side. Graveyard was on the factory side.
But aren't we also on the factory side now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, graveyard would lead to more within
just
the town.
Yeah, but just to like reiterate, like the graveyard, that it is a safe place. Like it seems very quiet and empty, from what you could tell. It doesn't lead directly to the factories. It's on the factory side of the river, but there are like more residential buildings between the graveyard and the factories themselves.
And over here, there's also residential between.
I'm just trying to say that we got a fucking thing point.
But I really thought that was like this is like a safe place to be. But like, okay, I don't know. I really didn't get into like I don't know if the description was like.
Django said it was a safe.
He did not say it was a safe place to enter. He didn't ever say it was a safe place to enter. For sure, that wasn't how he described it.
I at least remember to be enter as well.
Okay, did you say it was a safe place to enter before?
Easier to sneak in.
I don't think so.
Easier to sneak in? Yeah, I really don't think this is how described. But if I don't mind.
Because that's literally what I asked for, and you said there were less people there.
Yeah, there's less people there, but like that doesn't mean it's easy to get from there into the new place. Like there's less
Yeah,
people
so,
to the abandoned house.
I get how the confusion may have happened. Yeah, you were looking for like safe places on the other side, like to get closer to factories. That was like a little, bonus as like you were looking for like safe places to be at, basically. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
it's not necessarily that it would provide like a. I mean, it's good. Like
Yeah, because
you come from
I think
the
I'm confused because
cemetery
I
side.
specifically asked, or I specifically said that Mai was looking for a good entry point to stealth in through when she was scouting around, which is.
I mean, I'll say that you've been like on this side of town already. Yeah, I will say that you do know that at least the graveyard side of town seems a little quieter in general. If you want to make use of that.
How long would it take to go around there? Like how big a town are we talking? Like we don't
Not
have
that long,
much
like
data,
15
but-
minutes.
Oh, okay, so it's really close anyway.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, it's such a small town. It's not even like a mile away. Yeah, I guess we. Yeah, I don't know. If I sort of like further.
Yeah, the southern side of town, the more residential area seems more sprawling and less
Yeah,
compact.
I guess the industrial district peaceful. I would just follow my go where she needs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to head over to the cemetery?
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And once we start like entering town and whatnot, Mai will be in her fox form and like take the lead and go around corners first and go up on buildings, be able to
that's
scout
when I'll
ahead and
start.
stuff like that.
Yeah, at that point I'll start following Crow, like follow the expert in order.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you make your way to the cemetery, like circle around a little bit. You can see that even from here, like you come from from a hillside a little bit higher up, so you can look from down below on the cemetery. You can see many of the graves are emptied. They're like just holes next to these crosses. You can see a pair of like tall stone monuments at the back of the graveyard, depicting like a young couple in like wedding clothes. And on like the side that leads into town, you can see like this tall gate that has fallen from its hinges. Do you like wanna like head into the cemetery, or do you wanna like just like go from that side towards the factories?
I think we're just gonna head through that side towards the factories. We have no like being on the the side of the just with the least amount of people as possible.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. Okay, yeah. So you lead them through as it's kind of hard like for you for the others to spot you at times because you take to the roofs and are trying to avoid sights. And yeah, you travel towards this factory that's been pointed out to you. This steel mill from like almost like the back side of it. You can definitely see that there are multiple automatons in the distance. Some of them creep closer at times, so you have to be careful. But from this side, at least, you feel pretty safe. And let me give you a brief description of the building. So this is like a like this hulking rusted structure made out of metal and stone. You can see several thick windows, pretty high up on the building. So you definitely feel that this factory, if none else, does have a second floor. You can see that there is a lot of activity on the front side of the building. Various carts and wagons enter and exit. Not much. Not many laborers necessarily. Well, there is like a steady exchanging of crews. If various groups of people sometimes exit and enter, but most of it are these like undead and mechanical laborers that go about their business.
Like mindless ones.
Yeah, exactly, mindless ones. No commentary on the bourgeoisie or anything.
Oh,
Let me see. Give me a perception check, everybody, as you're trying to like stake this out a little bit.
let's see us get one as well.
Sure.
Nice. Oh, what's the perception modifier? I have to actually check.
Did I give you a perception check there, Jaco? It just feel like I
Yeah, that works. Yeah, so mine, Ocean, you both succeed well enough for the group. Yeah, so as you guys are like being careful, like circling the building around the exterior, you see other than the main entrance, there's also a side entrance that's the door is closed, like this smaller metal door, almost like a fire escape basically. That doesn't seem to be very active.
Is there like on the upper floor, or what could be the upper floor, at least like hierarchy? Are there like still windows and whatnot up there?
Yeah, so even from the outside, you can see like this level of windows that would indicate a second floor.
Okay, and do those windows look like if one were to get next to them, they could be a entrance point? Or would they be other like bar? Do those windows look like one could get really simply through them if one were to get next to them on the outside?
It's hard to say from like the ground floor or like from from your vantage point how thick the glass is and where it leads.
Okay, but at least like there's no bars that we can see on this side.
No, there's no like jail bars or anything. No.
So either we take the back door, or we figure a way to climb and take the upstairs windows, possibly.
My goes over to the two of them, turns into her humanoid form, and well, if we find I might be able to check the windows out, and if I can get through them, I can just toss you a rope.
Yes, perhaps that works. That should be fine.
You can
At least have a look, and then let's discuss this further.
What was that, Astio?
Let's have a look and
Then
then
you could
discuss
try.
this further.
I can try, yes.
You can try.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Like the fire escape seems pretty. Is it like a fire escape like to an upper floor, or a fire like a back door?
No,
Just
like a back door
ground level.
on the ground level. Yeah, exactly. You do see that the four corners of the building. Right now you're like still like over 100 feet away, but on the corners of the building you do see automatons standing guard. So if you want to get closer to the building, it would be there would be a challenge involved.
Is there smokestacks like the big chimneys here as well?
Yes, you do see a smokestack spewing thick black smoke.
Okay, and there's one.
Yeah, there is one.
Okay, but there's only one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's is it one on each corner, or like
The guards.
is it like two on each flat side? I'd say.
Many guards? Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one on each corner of the building. So northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest.
Yeah, so each technically covers when people are trying to get closer, but also like two sides of the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of them are silenced towards each other as well.
Yeah. Those automatons complicate things. I wouldn't have much cover if I were to climb the walls.
Yes. Costume
Like
can make you
fudge.
invisible, but that wouldn't help us climbing behind you either.
Perhaps a distraction.
That could also cause noise, though. Could we just take the side door instead, without any need of
But
distraction?
the side door must be like between two of the guards, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
yeah. The side door seems to be on the eastern side of the building, but
Yeah.
there are guards on that side as well.
Yes, it seems that distraction must be used either way. I think we should then take the side door as
At least we
it.
can enter quickly.
Yes, and Skyrim will take some time for us to.
How much of that boom powder do you have?
Let me have a look. Do. Well,
I'll say, sorry, with your perception checks, just in case this might influence your plans,
Yeah.
you do see around the factory are large piles of like rusted machinery that one could use to either like try and stealth through or climb over if they want to like try and invade like these like the attention of these guards. They could be of assistance. So that's
Beats
maybe
for me
not
to
being
climb over, but I really need to go to the bathroom. I should still be able to hear you guys if you make plans.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Austin isn't that confident in his like surfing or climbing abilities. So I guess it depends on the others. So I think that's a safe option than a distraction.
perhaps we could repair a distraction that we can set off if we need it, and otherwise we try to use the machines to our aid.
I'm not the machine. Okay,
I
you mean the
have
spam. Yeah.
some hand cannon rounds, and I will not miss that much. Considering the hand cannon is currently back home, and I seem to have left this in my back pockets.
Oh, Austin's like, I can also perhaps make my voice travel. I remember I just ring up ventriloquism, so I could technically cast that, and then throw my voice around corners and stuff.
Perhaps that is then of the wiser use here. We can
We can
be
get close.
anywhere we need it to be instead of wherever we set up the
Within
explosion.
a certain distance, but yes.
Of course, I will move with us instead of being set location.
Exactly. Then we try to get close, and if we think we are unable to get further without detection, we try to distract them.
Yes. Let's go with this.
Okay. I guess it's like it's so hard to tell. Like I don't know, like how hard like the stuff we think it would be. From just like I guess like I'm okay getting like a little bit close, but also it isn't that good. So if there's a bit where he's like, man, I really have to like hope or like get lucky to not be seen, and then I'll perhaps try to like distract them with the voice or sound.
Yeah, I mean, they're not like on. As far as you can tell, these automatons are not like on active search or anything. They're basically just like mechanically, almost like a camera, veering their vision. So no, it's definitely possible.
Video game home.
Yeah. Do tell us though, like if we fail these checks, by the way, because even though they're private. Yes, because then we can technically lose edge points here.
No, like even if there's stealth checks in this part of the game, they will be public.
Gotcha.
Those are like part of the objective.
Okay, gotcha.
I guess if we saw like heading there outside, if we're getting close, this spell has like a 10-minute duration, but obviously I want to cast it on not too close, so I they'll like see the casting of it. So I'll cast it, I guess, when I'm like completely like behind full cover, like around a few corners or something, and then like start to exactly. I will twist it on my finger, and so I am able to throw my voice.
Okay, I think while we get closer, we should wait for my just in case she wants to do anything or change anything.
Do I try to go get some water?
Yeah, it's so hot.
Yeah, so fucking well, how much is it over there?
And even think straight. Let me check. Temperature. Well, now it's a little bit colder, but it was 31 until quite recently.
Ouch, yeah. We had like a couple of days of 25, 26 here. And that was like, that's a good amount here. And that was already pretty rough, like. But now we have thankfully only like 20s, like low 20s. Actually, it's 26 now outside, but it doesn't feel like it. So I don't know. But
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait, it's just starting to rain?
thankfully,
Whoa.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that should help.
Well, and he's still
Yeah.
not crazy.
What was it?
How much is it though?
Good bathroom.
Yeah, how much is the temperature over there, Ian?
The what? The temperature? Not that hot. I don't know, 24 or something. It felt like maybe 22. It says 22 right now.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Personally prefer like 18 to 20 is like the ideal temperature.
12 is so cold. Why would you want 12 in the summer?
I said 18 to 20.
Oh, I said about 18 to 12, sorry.
18
Yeah. I mean,
That's interesting way to do.
I mean, like 12 is still fine, I think, but like 12 is still fine. Like,
that's not
Not for the summer.
No, it's
Yeah.
not comfortable. It's not
I can be a
comfortable. It doesn't-
t-shirt on 12.
You can be, but it doesn't feel nice. It's not like you're sitting outside in like the sun and feeling like, this is
It's like,
nice.
yeah, maybe I should
Oh,
go
nice.
like,
12 degrees.
That's like cavern weather, cavern temperature. Okay, well, everyone's back.
Yeah.
So they wanted to just like
I had like 28 today.
stealth
Anyway.
up.
Yeah, I'll
close.
stealth up. I'll like use the robot parts in my nimble fox form
Okay.
to climb over, be able to stealth while climbing over them quite easily.
Nice. Yeah, so obstacle-wise, we have like group obstacles where basically like the entire group, as long as one person succeeds, it's fine. Some of them are individual ones where every individual has to like, succeed on them. And in a stealth, like this, trying to get past, like physically past these guards, that's an individual obstacle.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
and so yeah, you can get close to the factory, quite easily, like 30 feet before you start like getting the feeling that you have to be extra careful here and move slow and try and get past. So you're trying to use the ring as backup, right? Like the ventriloquism.
If I see like Mike and the others like go first, I guess I'm like following exercise, I probably go last. I think I might just like use it just before I go, just not like doing a really crazy noise, just like some like just like some things, just so they might like maybe like turn to look in that direction or something. So I'm not like being like yeah, I see I go like beep boop, and the robot's like beep boop.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck did you say about me? Beep boop.
Cool. Yeah. So you're like climbing over, right? So you can use either, if you want to climb over, it would be like an acrobatics or like an athletics if you want. Trying to like stealth through, that would be your stealth.
Okay, my acrobatics and my stealth are both +9 at the moment. But like, would I know that going over it in my normal form because athletics is higher than both of those if I'm in my normal form.
Oh, like, yeah, so definitely you get the impression that like these this rubble is pretty vast and high up. So if you choose like to try and like go to the top like edge of it, like to the top of the stack basically, then it will mostly being a matter of like if you can keep your balance and leap far enough basically, more so than trying to be as quiet as possible. Like you'd be quite far like the normal vision of these guys.
I would use my normal form then. Like my probably wouldn't, because she has a climb speed. I'm guessing she doesn't have much of a trouble of getting to the top. It's more the what happens afterwards. That's
okay. So so the little fox changes into the muscle-bound lady fox, and you climb up quite quickly, like on all fours, and then I'm gonna need an athletics check for you to see if you can like basically like a platformer your way through. So you can either use a hero point or an edge point if you want.
They're
Do
both.
we know if we fail? We don't. Do we know if we fail if you offer
You
to
don't know
give
if
us
you
an
fail.
edge point?
Wait, let me,
so
let
we
me
can't
double check.
accidentally use an edge point.
We know.
Yeah,
right?
but I feel like a
Let me
19 is
double check.
probably.
Yeah, but I mean, it matters if we get close.
I
So, like,
think
just
it's
like for instance,
probably
like
no.
Let's see.
yeah, but I mean, I'm talking more like you know, there might be ones that are closer.
On a PC, you must be able to know because it's like when a PC fails or critically fails a check, they can spend an edge point to succeed instead. So so I would tell you fail, and then you would use an edge point if you wanted to.
Yeah, we might have.
Okay, I don't want to use a hero point to reroll this.
You don't want to use a hero point?
You don't,
Do you
need,
want to use
you
it?
don't use an edge point?
But I would like to use an edge point.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, because you reiterated the rules around edge point that you only do it if we fail. And I didn't know if you want to reiterate as well that this would be such a time to be able to use.
Fair wording.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I'll say like your preparation in scouting out these factories gives you the the edge, the advantage. You quickly remember, that particular type of metal beams. If I land on that, it's just gonna come crashing down. You make a detour and find yourself like with your climbing speed, like on the wall of the factory, basically like higher above where these guards don't spot you. In the meantime, Crow, you want to like trying to sneak through, right, with your natural blending in the shadows. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh, let that go. I'm not gonna.
But we get to know, right? Jacko would tell us.
Yeah. Well, I will notice a hero point though, because that I have to choose first.
We have to choose that. Okay.
Yeah, hero points is not if you fail, right? Or I don't know.
No, yeah,
it depends
hero
when
point
Jacko
just decide for
tells us if we
yourself.
fail or not.
Yeah.
I'll keep the 25.
Okay.
Oh, unless if it's a success.
We could use all edge point, right?
Yeah, you take your time. Crow's a patient man. You basically like crouch underneath. You have a good study of these automatons, so you basically like figure out their patterns pretty well down to like a second, where you can like make a move almost like you're playing like red light, green light, you quickly dodge away to like close to the door, but you get the sense that you either like where you are right now is like not eventually not going to be safe. You have to decide whether you like want to head into the door or like retreat. Like there seems to be like no.
Yeah, I guess he would head through the door then. When it's, he would wait as long as he has the time, and then he would head through.
Okay. Well, let's deal with Austin then real quick. You try to follow Crow, right? Like give me a stealth check.
Yeah, while doing the ventriloquism shit.
Okay. I'll say you can also use a deception check if you're using the ring.
My deception. I'm untrained. So no, like circumstance bonus. Oh, but I only have a circumstance bonus.
But your deception is untrained?
Yeah, I untrained it to be good at athletics for this for me.
Oh, ouch, we need to retrain badly.
I mean, athletics would be useful.
I have Underwater Marauder. I'm sure that's gonna come into play.
Plus. So what is it plus? It's like I have a +2. You said from you.
Yeah, you're level +2.
I could see Underwater.
It's like you're trained.
The ring gives a larger circumstance bonus. Like I say, it gives a +5, so that would be a 23.
Okay, so
right?
20,
oh no, so 20.
21.
21. Okay.
I only have one hero point. Whatever, 21. 21. I'll find out if 21 is okay.
21. No, that would be a fail. Like, you can see the automatons, Crow especially, suddenly, like, you know, their visors, the red infralight, is in danger of hitting Ocean's corporal form.
I mean, I just use it. There's no. Everyone can never do anything better than turn a failure and one is success, right? Like, there would be no reason to save
The
it.
crit failures in the successes. And
Yeah, the only
crit
thing is, like,
failures
you can't...
Yeah, it
you only
makes
have to
whatever you
do
did
it.
into a success.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no point to save it, right? Rather than to use it, unless we could fail later, and then do.
Yeah, it's like having one for crit failure later might be great to have, but
And it would upgrade a crit fail to a success.
Wait, we only
yeah,
have
crit
2?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
we
only
only
have
have
two.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Right, I guess I don't use it.
Okay. Let me double check. Yeah. So
Yeah, and you rolled a 10, so.
I think we have to roll some initiative.
Mm.
I'll put you guys on the map in a second. So my like around there, I think.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have my temp HP anymore.
Okay, so this map doesn't work that well, sadly, but it's the only one I've got. So
It'll work. It'll work.
there we go. There we go. Make these guys visible. Then activate the scene.
Oh yeah, a little cramped in there. Ooh.
Yeah, so I could increase the map size maybe, but I forgot how to do that.
Those should
To
pull
have,
us
like, more
outside of that as
spaces.
well.
Does it work? Okay, so see like this?
No, I can't actually.
Would I not be close to the door, or am I all the way over
If
here?
you want, yeah, I just didn't know where you wanted to be.
Yeah, I would definitely be like I just tried to position myself so I would just be able to like go down into
Sure.
the door
Yeah,
once.
yeah, you could
Okay,
definitely do
everything's.
Close to the door down here.
And Crow's inside, right?
And I think Crow tried to hold back until as long as possible, right? Or no?
Yeah, as long as he could.
So yeah, for now you'd still be outside. As you see, Ocean, unfortunately getting
Yeah.
caught.
Do I like am I in cover still? Like where I'm at? Like somewhere? Like is there cover here? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah. They're like it's not on the map obviously,
how-
but yeah, you're like within. Basically, like if you crouch down, you're like in total obscurement with these metal sheets over you.
How far up am I?
You would have some time. You were the first to go, so you would have some time to like decide how far up you are.
Because I was like out of vision of those guys, and how high up are they?
Wait, what?
Are they even high? No, I thought they were like on platforms.
Oh no, the automatons are on the ground floor. Yeah.
No.
So wait, you were climbing on the side of the building? I thought it was more like there was things to climb over to get to that or something like no.
Yeah, so
I
you
climbed
use
over
those
some
things to
stuff and
get
then I
to
like
them, though.
jumped over their line of sight and caught myself in the building.
Okay.
So I'm like above what they can see when they look around.
Okay.
So I guess I'll be like 10 feet up at this point because I climbed down a bit.
Ian, do you know how I can increase the size of the map? Initial view
Nope.
position, grid. No.
I don't know. Can you do it? You can increase the padding percentage, but that's only it outside like the map itself.
Foundry is not keeping up with my scrolling. Oh no.
Oh, no, that's not right, Jacob. That's not right. You can just reset
Where's?
the
Oh yeah.
Wait, why did I get a
Yeah.
bunch of subclass effects all of a sudden? I'm just gonna reload that application real quick.
What happened? Did we go to like a different floor or something? What the hell?
No, like I changed the map grid or something,
Oh.
and then
I was thrown inside the building.
yeah.
Yeah, seems.
Oh, I don't know how to like redo this. Is it
Yeah,
a
there's
problem?
no-
We look. It's a bit of an issue.
Let me check with this cat.
Can you
It
not
doesn't
change the
work.
map size
You
back to
don't
what it
get
was
any
before?
of this. There's a dark light here at least.
Can you not just make the map size back what it was before?
Yeah, if I remember.
But you need to check
I
a
think
different
it
map.
was-
They'll all be set on the same one if you check a different
Yeah,
map setting.
I think I got it. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yep. And then reset fog of war, I guess.
Where's that again?
On the left, it's like
lighting.
the lighting page. It's like a little cloud.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Okay, so yeah, Roy is
Well,
Is there a way to center your stuff on your car? Okay, never mind. I found myself.
It's like really obvious this one saw me, right?
Yeah, so in fact, like both of these, there's one on the eastern corner as well.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of like alert each other with buzzing, and you can see like gears start to spin, making noise, and yeah, they.
It's like, forgot my bag. Only arcane in deception.
Give me
So
initiative.
why is your just beat the initiative? You're stealth in this.
No, I mean they will say too, Bunker.
Okay.
You can beat 32. Plus 15.
Let me see. Is that within its reach?
Crow, do you have anything to be before enemies?
No.
How's that?
Yeah, this bot starts to run at you.
No. Beep
Then
boop.
takes there. Still outside of its increments, but yeah, it does like aim this large rifle at you.
We see the guys, but yeah, we do, Pog. I see myself get crit, Bunker.
Yep.
Yeah, we identified these bastards before.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
Wait,
a
it's
hit.
only
Not a
hit.
crit.
Just a
not
hit, just a
crit.
hit. Wow. Yeah, that
guys,
armor and defense.
The
you
range
really
increment saved you.
come in clutch. That as well.
That did well.
So
I
only
sent the number. Previous
Only
Oscar will
15
get crit
damage.
every day by that. Okay.
as one of its barrels unloads.
Ow.
Yeah, you can see from your cover, also in trouble.
Yeah. Crow. Awkward position. Crow is gonna delay for now.
Bunker. You killed me.
Yeah, they're only aggroed at Austin right now, right? Because we're clearly
Yeah.
out of view.
Quite obvious when this second Automaton charges with heavy thuds and its large bayonet aiming for your torso. Let's see if it succeeds. I have to move your mic for a second, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move a bit to the side and let go anyway, so...
Only a hit.
Only a hit. Oh, it does have reach
Or-
10 feet, but doesn't want to use it. Crazy guy.
Oh, I think
10 damage. Okay.
then Mike can be in its original position. Beautiful. Yeah, so with its large, piercing pike, it just stabs at your rib cage.
Okay, yeah, my climbs down, and
Cool, like backflip jump.
and then attempts to bite the shit out of this thing.
Like while it's still on the wall a little bit, or like when you've landed on the...
On the ground. I'm in the way for Ostia.
Thank you.
Just drop down suddenly, like from up above,
Yeah.
like a...
No, not two.
2 won't do it.
Unfortunately, it's being
And then
back.
I'll cast shield.
All right. Ossiel.
Just Crow re-enter after Ostian.
After Ossiel, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, I'm sure we'll do. Spell slots. It's so tempting to save all the spell slots. That's shield first of all.
Yeah. Nice.
2 actions left.
I decided to let the cat out anyway, and
These mental things.
they have a tracker on her collar, so I thought she was outside the door.
Ah, genius. I'm injured, but that person's there. I will. Sorry, it's so hard to know what to do all the time. Everything's always so hard to know what to do.
Right. It's life, man.
I will cast this new spell. Why not? I will cast a vector screen and set up like basically behind me this 5-foot square of like kind of energy, so that if they try to shoot me, it will be trapped by my telekinetic forces.
Oh,
I want to amp it? No, I will not amp it. I'll keep it just here for now.
Just wave your hands and like the shimmering barrier unfolds.
Oh,
exactly.
Cantrip.
What a cantrip, right? Very nice.
Okay, anything else?
No, just want to chill interactions to do this.
Gotcha. Crow.
Yeah, Crow will, as the free first action, he will draw his weapon and take 10-foot step over here.
Okay, you step
Telekinetic
out of
projectile for
barricade.
free using with the amp version?
If I amp it, yeah. And it also lasts like a minute. It's pretty sweet. I consider amping it, but I really like my focus points.
Yeah.
Oh.
But why did my shield expire?
I mean, I should amp it though. Because then that guy is like fucked basically. You know what? I'll amp it. You right. I'll amp it.
Sure, first time you use a spell, I'll allow it.
Thank you. I mean, no one did anything since then. We always say it aloud if no one says anything.
Crow already moved, but you know.
You moved 5 feet. What are you talking about?
And you do his weapon? No, okay. Yeah, so you amp it. So that just deals with the duration.
I guess it lasts longer, yeah.
Okay, cool.
If bullets get stuck in or whatever, I can dismiss.
Yeah. Crow will then use it like Lord to exploit vulnerability on this guy.
Seems pretty similar in
door
the
open.
model.
The door open.
Whoops. Shouldn't be.
And then
He opens the door.
That's for me.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't see these guys have an AoE, so let's say they don't have an AoE and just get a flank. Crow will just walk here confidently and shoot the guy.
Okay.
Nice point blank shot.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to react.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Wait, you did exploit vulnerability, right? But you didn't do the actual like button one to get the damages and everything to work.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, true.
True.
It's been such a while, so I'm good. That's still probably the same success.
Mm-hmm.
Unless 30 was great. Somehow, doesn't actually matter that much. Mortal weakness. There we go. Thank you, Ian.
Did you do? I thought you normally ignore the weakness. No, you like.
I realized that it's the same number, and I realized this one is shared and the other one isn't. So this one's better.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I have a feed to share, but it doesn't share for some reason it doesn't share the other thing, but just this one.
So it shares weakness, but not ignore the resistance.
Yeah. It's a bit weird that it doesn't like share other stuff or whatever. And then here's the attack roll.
Oh, 9 is enough.
Hits.
Nice.
For 12 plus. Let's see if it does it.
I think it should do it now because.
Yeah, it should just take 12 damage because they have resistance right to physical as well.
They should ignore. Nice. So you moved free. They exploited, and then shot. Cool.
Yeah.
The faraway rifler takes an action to load one of its barrels. Strides forwards, and then kneeling a little, aims its rifle right at your skull, Oscion.
Yeah.
Fires.
Yes.
And
Matrix.
a fraction of a second later, in this screen, you just see like this oscillating these rings as it absorbs this kinetic energy, and this musket ball, two musket balls, just like floats before. I think they drop to the ground. They just like.
No, they float when I amp it, because they like throw it out
nice.
afterwards, basically.
Yeah,
so
cool.
it's like
So they sort of floating you as you just like hold your hand there.
Oh, they're automatic. Oh shit! I just thought it was a -2. It just automatically does it. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Finally, before an enemy where they do range attacks often.
I
was like, yeah, this is like shield, but better for range. Like, no, it's a lot better.
This bayonet bot turns around to you, Crow, and starts stabbing at you. 27 barely hits. Yeah, so you try to evade, but it catches you in the shoulder for 13. Oh, what the fuck? No, this can't be right.
D4 plus not.
Wait, Jacko. Wait, I don't like how you said that. No. You can't do that. It can't do whatever you're thinking about. It can't do that.
I understand.
I didn't use any of these before, so I kind of played around.
Okay, there's this. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then it's okay. Yeah, then it uses its bayonets that it pierces you with, twists it, and you can feel yourself being grabbed by the blades to give yourself the grabbed condition.
It's one of the grabbers, the grabby
then,
boys.
And then, as its final action, you can see it shifting some of the plates towards its like exterior, kind of like almost like a transformer, to like improve its defenses somewhat. It's activated its defenses.
Crazy. My activated.
I can hear my music.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I'll draw my sword and strike.
Bring it down, Pog!
So casual with it, you know.
So casual, Pog. Ooh.
And that shards are like bypass.
The defenses, sucker. You just exposed your core, you fool.
So that's actually +5, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why +5?
Why was 5?
Because then bypass it.
No, it did. No, but it already did -5. It took 39, and then you healed it for 5.
Yeah, but I
but you
share the
44,
weakness
right?
thing, right?
Yeah, but then it took 39, so that was already including resistance.
Yeah, but
44, it took
doesn't
39
Crow
damage.
like share some shit?
I have +2 damage. Yeah, +2 damage.
Yeah, so you should have taken 41 damage.
41.
So 2 more.
Should be.
Yeah, not 5.
No, that already it took just 39 originally.
Yeah, so now it takes 2 more. Yeah.
Yeah, it took 2 more.
And then I shield.
And should actually have taken 2 more from Crow as well, because Crow doesn't even himself get the bonus actually.
But you get the bonus as well?
Yeah, it's an RI as well.
It's weird, it's so weird there's no like all weak bonus stuff.
Yeah,
what kind of bonus damage is it? Is it like status or?
Yeah.
That's so big.
You and your
that's only within 15 feet or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, works here.
Alrighty. The badly injured guy.
It's the same aura as the fear effect, basically.
I'll unleash.
Like more effects,
I
the same
will.
aura.
Taking pleasure in the new spell working, I will unleash my powers.
Alright, yeah, you maybe take some of the vector shield behind you to like form yourself
Exactly.
this
Give me some
spectral
of that
armor.
magic.
Oh.
And
Okay,
then I will.
Do remember for future, my +1 bonus to fear saves is actually against all mental build saves.
Oh, mental. Okay, I'll try to remember.
So is it circumstance?
Status, I'm pretty sure.
Then I will. I mean, if I use one
Yes,
focus point, I might well use 2 focus points.
In for a penny.
It's badly injured. Unharmed. Yeah, I will target the ones right in front of us.
Yeah.
I won't true strike though. I got this hero point I can just spend here. That's like a true strike. I'll use a little bit of. I'll use one of the like bullets I took off them earlier. Give it a bit of its own medicine. You know what I mean.
Sorry, what?
I'm trying to set up on these hero point.
Okay. I was trying to translate the noises.
Yeah, why not? How did you shoot right from that one? So did you say no? It's fair.
I should have given a hero point already. Who do I want to give a hero point to?
Should have given 2 hero points already.
I have a hero point for your cool leaping about and biting and stuff.
Nice.
Vampire things, Oh, so you hit? Ooh, for 34. Holy shit. So it takes.
There's no extra damage on this. No, wait, no, it shouldn't. It should
No,
only take
shouldn't take
29.
that
It's on 1
much.
HP.
Do you remember the status bonus?
I already have a status bonus.
Oh, yeah, you already have.
But I will use my
1
last action to do a little side burst. Please don't. It's a reflex save. It only did bludgeoning damage and has resistance 5, so I'm a little scared it's probably going to succeed anyway. But it needs to do a basic reflex save. I try to blow it off on the inside, seeing it is barely still in one piece.
Alright. It's pretty good reflex.
What?
My
The
God.
fuck is this shit,
Something on
Jacko? The fuck is this shit? Pretty good reflex, but down on 19, you
So-
piece of fucking crap, Jacko.
Yeah, so you
motherfucker.
like target the chest with this purplish like vial.
Wait, that doesn't critically succeed. What the fuck? I have a 26 DC. No,
Okay, so it still takes some damage.
high. Well, potentially, because. So it would take fucking
Wait.
5 with 11 against half and round down for the fucking bullshit.
Wait, yeah,
So
so
does the status? Wait. How
Wait,
does the status
But
damage?
the status bonus is on all damage rolls. It's not just on strikes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Box!
And for this
So it's
one,
13, so it's 6,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
1, yeah.
So it takes 1 damage, fuck!
Alright, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so you just smack this purple vial in the middle of the chest like it's lifeblood. It gets cracked immensely, and then with a final, before like you can see it like gather like one of the metal sheets to protect it further, but then you just crush it with your telekinesis, and it just like starts roaring and collapses in a heap.
Lucky.
Beautiful.
lucky,
Have a hero
lucky.
point as well.
Oh, thank you. What?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, as it collapses, your hold ends.
No longer
grabbed by its weapon. You can like shrug it off easily.
Yeah, so we have this one guy left still. Did he fire like the big shot, or did he fire like a single shot last time? What did he fire?
He loaded the one that was empty, and then he unloaded both of them. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so he might be just charging in if Crow can charge. Yeah, Crow's gonna delay.
All right.
I'm sure he'll shoot into Barrow once more. It's fine. He doesn't know how it works. He's mindless, right? Keep shooting, Tex.
Similar to the fight before, once this one goes down, this other automaton stands up and goes for a charge at you.
You fool.
And you can't stand in the vector shield, right? In that square? It's just
You can stand in it. I think.
projectile.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Yeah.
need to stand it because he has 10 feet range.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Yes, reach.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, creatures with best food, yeah.
So it does its bayonet charge.
Ah, don't charge me.
Don't charge me, bro.
Oh, get missed. Oh, I'm so glad I have AC nowadays.
Yeah, so it's kind of maybe slows down with the vector just a little bit, and then you
Exactly.
just like with your actual physical
My
defenses, it
perception of
scrapes
it.
away.
I feel it's like, get like adjust the telekinetic field, so I like kind of, know the path it's taking. Yeah.
Cool. I think, it'll try with a live action. It'll try.
Yeah,
once
they
more.
just snap at 3 probably or something. Yeah, it's like, oh, well.
You know,
What?
Oh,
2
what?
misses and over. What?
Ocean tank.
Tug.
Okay.
Probably before my.
Okay.
You want to re-enter? Okay.
Yeah, because it's a bit more convenient. He's gonna drop his gun, throw out his what's his face? What's the word?
The Star Knight?
Actually, no, he's not gonna drop his gun. He's just gonna strike here with the gun and unload 2 bullets into the guy. Actually, here. Yeah.
That goes
is
through
there-
the
if-
Vector shield, no?
Oh, it goes through back. That's true. Fuck.
You could technically go further in this direction, right?
Oh yeah, Crow could go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crow's just gonna go over here. Yeah, that's true. We can just go there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
just
here.
your-
Shoot. Yeah, it's close enough that
5
way
feet
to like. Yeah.
Also,
Fair
do you
enough,
ever
fair
need to actually, like, if you ever use the Star Knife, if that's what we're gonna use, is there any reason to drop the gun?
No, but he's not gonna draw the gun. He's just gonna actually use the gun.
I think normally you have to have a hand on your cane, right? Like your regalia.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, he's just
Should you learn how to juggle, man?
He's a fucking pimp in combat.
Yeah, always does the
yeah.
game.
Good learn how to juggle, but he's still a gun. So he fires.
Alright.
Oh, it could both of them.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
This one you don't have the weakness on, right? Or whatever. Oh no, you do.
No.
You share weakness. Or
it's
like
shared.
not shared.
And there's +4 more from the status.
Wait, is it shared if it's the mortal one? I thought it was the mortal one where it wasn't shared because.
No, mortal is shared.
And it was mortal you did? Oh yeah, it was this one that has like the weakness of the weird.
Yeah, the weakness
I think that
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah. Like it's just like the
Yeah,
general,
yeah.
like their resistance to something.
Yeah, mortal is the most normal one. That's the shared one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're there. So and your aura is 15 feet. So Maya's gonna go over there. Yeah.
And then he can take another shot. Yeah, he's gonna take another shot still.
Fair enough.
Choice.
I don't know.
Why did it take 22 and then 4?
Hmm?
Why did it take 22 and then 4? Confused again.
Because he takes another
The 4 is
four
the
status.
Oh, I understand. It's 4. Okay, but it was 2.
Well,
Oh,
that's
it's
'cause
+2,
a crit,
but
right?
it's
Oh,
Great.
of course. Yeah. My bad.
Get my runs over here, and she's going to attempt to slash this robot.
Alright.
Nice, just about.
Just about.
Just about.
10 and 5, 21.
Not bad, not bad.
Plus 2.
-2 as well, yeah.
And why not?
No. Go for
Ah.
gusto.
Unfortunate.
As you run, you just like
Me
slice
too.
horizontally. But
Yeah.
the second strike gets blocked by its heavy shoulder pads. Ocean.
Yes, I will use one action, I believe, to like kind of focus, all the telekinetic energy of like the screen like into the bullets, so like floating within it, to like send it shooting back at this guy.
Is dismissing an action in this?
Yeah, dismissing is one action.
No. Sad, but yeah.
It's crazy it wasn't even an action. And I'm just casting it again, so I guess I cast. Can I amp this? Well, it says when you dismiss, you can cast it as part of dismissing. So is it like I could choose to cast the amp version
Yes,
as part of
that's
dismissing?
part. Unless I see reason.
It doesn't say like it has the effect. It says you like just cast as
Yeah,
part of doing
sure.
it.
You can amp it if you want.
I won't. But this is good knowledge.
For future reference, this is now the ruling Jacko has made, and he may never
Exactly, it is
change.
now public information.
As always, I'm a coward. I'll go back on the word all the time.
Me. Okay. But then I miss, and then
So
I
you
just
burst it out, but
exactly.
it
It's first I'm doing that,
mostly against the walls, yeah, and it basically like destroys everything, but like it just sent like west and east instead of like on target.
Must have just modestly under a draft, and then like Sam's like there were 2 ones floating in there, so he just like pretends he doesn't know what to project with the second one, but it disguises it's all part of the show. This is clearly just part of it. Clearly part of it. Not a custom novel, I guess. Wait, but does this have a map? Oh yeah, it does. It has the attack trait. Oh my god! I've never even considered that it has the attack trait, because you can never even get 2 of them in one turn. What the fuck?
Yeah, so with a -5.
What? Right? Like it's bad enough already. Oh, whatever. I'll just do it anyway. What else am I gonna do?
It's a cantrip. Oh, easy!
Oh, who cares?
So yeah, so you just sent the first ball into the wall here, and you just got like the rover just kind of regards it, studying it, like examining, and then you just like hit it straight on.
Exactly.
That was my bullet. How is
It wasn't
it
amped,
possible?
so it wasn't amped, so not as crazy as normal damage, but it should take 5 less, of
Wait,
course.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, for some reason this is untyped. I don't know, because it can be even.
Or 3 less because you have +2. No, you're
No. I always have a status later, and then they unleash it.
Oh, status.
So first thing this thing does is raises defenses. It just like constructs as best as it can like this unified metal barrier towards you, Mai, and then tries to take care of the threats by critting you, of course.
Oh, of course.
Did it actually crit me? I'm loading.
No,
not even close.
You roll a 17, but
Oh, you only take 14.
Oh, it shoots. Wait, it shoots and doesn't
Oh, wait,
stab.
it shoots? Oh no, it's stabbed. It's the
So let's
same.
Reroll the attack roll, then, I guess.
Reroll the damage.
Reroll the attack roll, you know how it is.
So only 13 damage.
Oh, much less.
Okay, if you... I'm loading. You can just click the damage thing on me and it should reduce the damage accordingly.
Gotcha. And then...
That's my armor. I am resistant against piercing damage.
Insane.
In the membrane, and then it misses you. Okay, Crow.
That's one more action, right? That's
No,
it's
it's heightened.
Oh, defense. That's right.
Yeah, it's enough dead. Crow's gonna drop his gun, take out Star Knife, and throw Star Knife a couple of times at it.
It should have done 11 damage to me, right?
Did 10.
The 10, okay. 10, no.
Yeah, even with its defenses, you just like pierce the side where it's weaker. And let's see if you finish it off. Oh no.
It's +2 to that, but an introduction, so... I know, +2 to that actual damage, so 8 total.
So just straight up 8 damage.
Alright,
And,
another one of those, and
yeah.
you get real close.
Oh, get off one of those.
Assuming that's actually hit with the copper, that my provides one off.
Sorry?
Actually, maybe mine doesn't actually. No, from here, my wouldn't pro. Yeah, my wouldn't pro cover from here, yeah, that's true.
Okay, very close to finishing it. Like the red eye is like blinking feverishly, but yeah, you don't quite finish off. Mai, it is your turn.
And let's see if it wants to load.
Well, not control
Everything's
strike
very
for
slow
you.
for me right now. No, I'm in.
Okay.
Let's see if it.
Maybe I should have done it.
I'll use a hero point. I have 2.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's no. I trust.
The fuck? I'm like right now. I'm like, stupefied.
Alright, you just try and like stab it like into the wall as you've done with previous foes, but you
And
just can't
every
get through
roll
this.
is below 10. God
That's
fucking damn it.
It seems
I'm
it
sure
shows its
Austin
defense as well.
I'm super fine. Fuck. Alright.
I'm sure Oscar
healing.
Oh
See,
my god.
the
crossbow
birds
like
struck.
random bit of scrap, maybe like from the pile, just like flying at it from far away. I guess I'll do a flat check, see if I can like even pull up my psychic energies. Oh, you fucker! Alright, then I do my attack roll. You piece
It's
of
all an
shit.
act. You can think perfectly
At
fine.
least now the status you get the status from Crow, right? Oh,
Woo!
Wait, why is it
I
-2?
miss. No, I miss. Yeah. -2. It says -2.
Oh,
Doesn't
because of
say -2 for me.
the sorry, that's for me.
Defense
because of
up. Defense up.
yeah, so it's
Yes,
actually the
plus
defense
2.
that makes
Yeah,
a difference.
there's
yeah.
defense, right?
So it just clanks against the metal.
Yeah.
Can you
Hey,
give
I
me
have,
the?
I have an action.
Oh, you have another action,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, you can do the one.
What's that?
It's a really close to dead. It might die.
Yeah, but I cannot do that because I'm not unleashed. So I will
Oh,
instead
it's only
cast
unleashed.
shield. Ooh.
Oh, that
You
is.
need to do another flat check, right?
No, yeah, no, let my shield go off, please. Another nat 20, I'm sure. Hey, shield goes off. Trust in this spellcast with one attack, and let's fight on this with you fools.
It's mindless.
Yeah. If I mean like my missed all those attacks. It's
I think,
Oh.
yeah, in its like damage state, it will try and load both barrels, and then with its final action, shoot in your face, man. So let me roll the strike.
yeah. Sadly, that doesn't provoke a scroll.
Oh, fuck, thank god it's not crit though.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh, that's not great, thankfully.
Good thing I'm a
Thank
champion!
Good thing you're
Yes.
fucking dank, yeah. Right, so that's to the 8.
Thank god, it's only like fighting enemies which are 18 they don't crit. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Only 15 damage.
And I'll reduce that by 5 by using Selfish Shield, because that's 2 plus off my level.
You're just gonna like
I
bite
think
down
can.
on the bullet as it like
Yeah.
shoots you in the face, crush it. Crow, it is your turn.
Wait, it still says I have 106 HP for me. Which is full HP.
No, you're 96 for me.
Can you reduce my to 86 then?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It hasn't updated for me, so it's better off that you guys have it.
Let's go, Crow. You had it, you had it.
And it
Oh,
should
yeah.
be dead.
Cool and collected. Destroyed in the heart.
Yeah.
The final shots.
Well then. Now when we have alerted half the factory, or probably all of it, let's go and kill ourselves a hag. And
That's good. So.
Also stumbles. Like, very well.
Ostium, do your heroism things right now, or your prepared magic. We can. This would be the time. Any spells on us?
So shakes it.
I'm hearing so many. Wah!
So
Wait,
I
no, this would be the
think,
time. I was going to do it. Ryan asked me to do it. He said this is the time.
Yeah, no, wait.
What are you
just
gonna
give
do?
me 1 second.
Okay, sure.
I think this
That's
part is meant to be a little bit more theater of the mind again, unless something happens. So,
Sure. I do not cast any.
So yeah, you definitely like get a brief overview of what the factory looks like, of course. But yeah, let me quickly check. There we go.
Okay, yeah. If Mai notices that not every single eyeball is looking towards this door, then she'll go back to be stealthy again.
Yeah, so
Stealthy-ish.
as you like open the door, first thing you notice is the noise. Stark contrast to those abandoned factories. This one is in heavy use, and you can hear clanking. You can hear like steam valves. You can hear like heavy gears. You can hear shouting in a language you don't understand. Wait, let me double check. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
A wolfish. Crazy.
Definitely not.
Or would anyone speak the language of the stunties?
No.
Okay, yeah. So you hear like gruff voices in the language you don't understand, trying to like get over this wave of sound. Let me double check. Da-da-da. So yeah, you get the sense that there's a bit of a maze to get through here, especially while trying to avoid any like workers that are on this factory floor.
Is there
You-
or any place that you see that we could just cover to recover and whatnot?
Is there like a second floor? Is second floor only over here, or like is the second floor only on the east side, or is there a second floor like above us, but like railings and stuff only?
Yeah, so what you see, if you look straight up, you see various beams and constructions where people could like walk across to get like to the higher parts of this machinery. The second floor with like rooms. You can see like one of the rooms like on the eastern side. That is like. Yeah, it's like a raised like wooden platform, basically, like as you would see like in one a warehouse such as this.
Yeah. And like the constructions right above us, does some of them also lead to the second floor, or is it only like above the machines?
For now. The constructions. Yeah, they're on the same level as the second floor. So if one were to like climb up them, they could be used to.
Is those places like? Is there a bunch of workers and stuff on that up there as well, or are they mainly on the?
They're mainly like in the entrance doorway. You don't see anyone. Like neither on the floor nor up above. But even though you can see like the wooden like stage, like raised platform of this upper floor, you don't like. There's like machinery and pipes, like large heavy pipes blocking.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in this room.
There's a lot of shit. So like it would be a little bit of like of a walk around, basically, to try and find your way up to that part of the factory. So yeah, you can
speed. It's not a problem for me, but it's like more for the other guys.
Yeah. Is there like a nice nook that we could hide in?
A nice what? A nice nook?
Nook or something like some place to hide, basically.
Well, we're behind some pipes right now. It's pretty.
Yeah. Like right now, you feel relatively safe unless someone would want to use this door. There is generally a lot of obscurements, but like, are you trying to like find a place where you could rest
basically,
longer?
Yeah, like rest enough to like recover whatever health we lost in that fight, basically.
What you do, it's pretty hard to make out, but even from this position, you can see like on the ground floor, like below the raised platform, there are more doors there that lead to like secluded areas. If they're empty, they could probably be used as resting spots.
Hacks have been very strong. If we can, we should maybe try one of those rooms down there to recover in.
I need some time, yes.
And let us see if we can get there without alerting the factory.
Let us do so.
So obviously you can think of your own way to make your way across. Some like obvious things, of course, would be like to use stealth, try and remain quiet, to use like acrobatics to make your way across, unless you have a climbing speed, for example. You could also try and tinker with the machinery if anyone is good with their hands, or if you have like another like option, either a skill or like an item, whatever you think would fit there, you can use that.
You say athletics unless you have a climb speed. Doesn't mean that I would just be able to like auto succeed in getting like climbing over there. If normally an action would be to climb their way to a location.
I'll say it still require athletics just to make your way swiftly, and because it's kind of like it's not like a straight through climb.
Okay.
So, but you would have you have a good circumstance bonus.
Okay.
It's a bad chap should be shit at all skills though. Okay.
So like Crow has
okay. So natural 18 and a bunch of bonuses. Scott, I think I'm good.
Crow has the So how do the workers? The workers here don't dress. Probably like the cloak row probably doesn't fit in with the workers that are here, right?
You could give me a society check, you know.
It's like law check works.
I guess
Question mark?
the rules say you can.
Yeah.
That is a great mug you have, Jaco.
Thank you. No, from your experience with various cultures, you know, and various stories, you would think that you stand out quite a bit on the like labor side of things. Perhaps you could pass yourself off as like an overseer.
I mean, it's a cloak, like the cloak he borrowed from Shroud.
Oh,
that one.
The cloak, that's like a traveling cloak. That wouldn't like a heavy like
Yeah.
like not
Yeah,
like
his
a woolen
own clothes definitely. His own clothes definitely are fine clothing, so they don't fit in the factory necessarily.
Yeah, you could try like pass yourself off as a boss, maybe you think, or someone
I
higher
think
up.
so he could try to do deception. I think he's just gonna sneak his way through.
I've sort of given up on stealth. So unless I don't know if you can tell me, but unless the athletics is way harder, I'll use athletics.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, Groster never tried
Probably
stealth. He
wouldn't
did
be
You could
Deception
technically follow the expert, right?
I did try stealthing. Stealthing is where I failed and I got seen.
You did deception.
No, he didn't.
No,
he
I did
wasn't trained in
stealth.
deception,
I
so he
didn't.
chose not to.
So I used stealth.
Yeah, you could follow my and use.
No, hey, I'm trained in athletics.
Oh, you're trying. Okay.
Yeah, relax, guys.
Hey,
Relax.
because we
Oh yeah, you did for the water thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Relax, okay?
Okay. Yeah, so you just like climb up on the side of the wall. You kind of like Mario style, like wall jump between the factory wall and like various like vertical pipes and valves and extensions. Yeah, at some point you're gonna like jungle gym it like underneath like this walkway, like
Like an assassin creeding through the factory.
Yeah, Ocean is a little bit more clumsy, but surprising strength as he lifts himself up like with these non-existent muscles, but very strong bones.
Very little work. I'm doing quite milk.
which cannot rely on shadows.
Okay, and Crow, you remain on the ground floor.
And I guess we're so close to the end. Who's the edge point here? What do you guys think?
Are they fortune or can you use a hero point if it fails, use an edge point?
Yes, you can choose to use a hero point first.
I'll use the hero point.
Yeah, but
edge point is not a fortune effect.
As well. Like, we're gonna get in combat soon. We can use edge point in combat, right?
You think we get in combat soon? I don't know. She might not be here.
I mean, like, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
Use the edge point, it's fine.
yeah, I'll use the edge point.
Okay. Okay, let me double check before I do recall something.
Surely. No.
Is it? Oh no, okay, so that wouldn't apply here. Okay, so use your edge point. Yeah, so you round the corner, and there's this big blast of like steam that obscures your vision into the next part of this maze. And when it clears, suddenly you see like two of these dwarves, clearly undead, but glowing amber eyes, their hair and beards, an unnatural like fiery red, talk to each other as they're making their way, and like your instincts just kick in immediately. You just slide underneath like this pipe and remain motionless until like they've passed you, and you barely make it across. Okay, so that is an edge point. All right, yes, and you make your way. Also, everybody make me a perception check. Well, you didn't use an
Sure,
exploit
see it.
before, right? So
Yeah, we used one earlier.
You-
No, we've
Used
already
one.
used one.
I
Mai
succeed.
used one,
oh right,
Yeah.
and I ended up being useless
Oh,
because.
should I need to do it?
it's
My
unfair.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, everybody is
Pretty
so good at this.
Players has such a spooky picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
You got it.
unnatural animated skull, you know. Sorry, just one sec.
We forgive.
Yeah, so you guys are now like below this wooden raised platform near these various doors that lead into like small side rooms. You do see on the other end of the factory of this wall, you do see one of the dwarves, this angry cigar in his mouth, very long eyebrows. Let me give you.
Yes, the eyebrows, right here.
Yeah, no, they extend like past his face, and
Yeah, you mean a mustache?
no, I mean eyebrows.
Okay, but,
His eyebrows-
but you're making a motion
Oh.
where your mustache is, Jack.
I was
that's
looking
all.
at myself. Yeah, did I do this? No, I meant this.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
his
Let
eyebrows
me
go all the way
show-
down to his
Yeah, that'd be
mustache
pretty
and
good.
then out.
Oh, he looks cool.
Yeah, so cigar in his mouth as he's like shouting at this, which seemed to be like an underling, like this laborer. He's holding in his hands like this notepad, like this. You can clearly see like this guy, some kind of like supervisor, and then he stomps into like a door next to him and like slams it shut. Noise so loud you can hear it over the factory noises.
No.
Yeah, but do you wanna?
Is his hair that fiery? Like
Fire.
yeah, like fire, like like his. People would be able
yeah,
to tell
let
he's
me-
like of Ifrit descent or something.
Let me see actually how it's described because that's and then
It looks very fiery.
one of these.
It is fire, right? Okay.
Yes, it is an unnatural. It is like glowing. It's not quite like it's not like it does look kind of like function like hair, unless other than the fact that it's glowing and kind of like waving in the wind as it stands upright. So it gives the impression of fire, but it's not. It's
I
magical in
roll
some
a
way, but
Can I roll a strict law to figure out what the thing is?
sure.
Well, low abyss. That would do it, right?
Yeah, you can try.
It's the missile wolf. Nah, I haven't tried. I
Lore
wanna give
intimidation.
I don't want to give him false information.
Lore architecture.
You know, these dwarves are called forged spurns. It's spelled like this.
What?
Forged spurns.
Oh,
They
forged.
are
Spurned.
dwarves with an evil morality who worship a Duergar god called Droskar. And
that's cool.
they after one such dwarf has died and has failed to live up to the standards of this god, they're sometimes forced to return to this world as these undead abominations. You know, they have a close connection to the forge, even more than the emotional bond that normal dwarves do. And as part of it,
He's
they do have
undead.
some.
That's pretty cool.
They do have some fire permanently within their body. Also as part of it, that they are weak to cold because of that.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing
Well, now I have some
is that they have these weapons known as soul chains. This metal, a dark metal chain. If you've heard tale of if a creature is slain, by one of these chains. Their souls are possibly pulled out of their bodies and used for the esoteric crafting that these forge burns do.
That's cool.
That is very cool. I want one of these chains now.
Let us recover, and I will tell you what they are.
I just
Yes,
want to
you
make an
quickly-
undead roll then. Yeah, just in case I also know what they are, you know.
Yeah, you know what they are. Maybe not quite as familiar with their
Details,
weaknesses and
but
stuff,
yeah.
but yeah, you definitely have heard tale of these. Let me show you a picture of a
That's
general.
quite an
approach.
exotic undead.
A nice soul chain right there.
This is a second one, which looks a little bit more silly, but I like it.
Nice. Let's see the silly one.
Oh, he doesn't have a beard. Oh,
Beautiful.
I think that's a different kind.
Beautiful.
All right, yeah. So you quickly make your way down. As part of like your, general caution and stealth, you find a room that is unoccupied on this side of the factory, and you have some.
What have the chair in it, right?
Yeah, this is
How
like
can you know?
like an office. So
Excellent.
desk,
I slump into the chair.
3 chairs. And you just pretend you're at home.
Yeah, my sits
I'll
down
meditate.
next to the door with like her blade in front of her.
Okay.
Yeah, Crow will. Yeah, it's.
And
has it been
she'll start
versus
by healing
Crow?
herself. She'll get full HP.
Be nice to have some HP.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
So that would That's
Has
gonna
it been
do that.
Crow did raid
Get rid of the
3
focus point.
Something what was
Uh,
it?
It's not been an hour since last time Crow did 3 wounds, right?
You walked through the town, right? Like all the way around the graveyard and
pretty
stuff.
close. Yeah, I'll say it's been an hour at this point with everything that's happened.
How's everyone's like health then, like in terms of touch of
I'm
Crow?
All
down.
HP after he-
I'm down 31.
Okay, then Crow will help Ostian then, because that might be good.
Yeah, as long as you can heal 7 HP, then
Not
I can get him
guaranteed.
full.
Ooh, exactly.
Entirely as
Exact.
planned.
And then you get full HP because that's 10 minutes, so she'll
Oh.
get a
Crow
heal.
needs 1 heal from touch of corruption. Like I could make it with medicine, but it's unlikely, so I'll rather not do it.
Well, I need to do another focus, so
Yeah, but I could do rebounds later within next hour if I don't try to heal myself right now. So that's that part. Like not
okay.
healing.
I guess we spend another after, so that's
Half an hour total. right?
10 minutes, another 20 minutes to heal Crow, and so 30 minutes in total. We spend down here.
Little breathe up.
Yes, I'll say after. This would be after like 20 minutes. You all start hearing some commotion outside. Well, not necessarily commotion, but more activity, as there seems to be like spoken in the dwarven language, some shouting back and forth between 2 sides of a factory, and you can hear footsteps pass your door. Even if you can't understand the language, you get the impression that you should probably make your way soon, as you can hear some doors start opening.
It seems they are left.
I'll help
They
you
have-
recover later,
They've
Crow.
found.
Yes, you heal me later.
Yeah, we move out of there.
Where do we
so
go?
We have 2 options. We either go take out that supervisor. He seemed to have some information on him. Or we take out the hag. I think the hag.
We saw
Whichever
where
we
the
meet up
supervisor
first.
went. We did not see where she is.
Yes. So perhaps supervisor then we know where he was at least.
Let's get to the second floor and see where we can head after that. And Maya like peeks through the the door, and
Right, we saw where he went on the first floor, correct? Or where did he go to the second floor?
walked away.
No, yeah. So as you open the door, you kind of like take a peek outside. You're good for now if you wish to exit. You can see on your from your perspective on your right, like deeper into the factory, you can see the door on the ground floor that the manager went into or the supervisor. On the other side, now that you're close to this side of the factory, you do see a stairway heading upstairs. So you can choose the direction you wish to go.
Upstairs is closer.
Just lead the way. I do not care where. We should just hurry.
Very well. Let's head for the hack.
Yeah, let's get out of the heat. And Mai goes towards the second floor.
Okay. Yeah, you lead the way up to this stairway. Let me double check. Yeah, and the upper, like this platform balcony area is about let me double check how high up it is. Yeah, around 30 feet up. And as you get close to like the upper end of it, you do notice heavy footsteps. At first you think it's one of these dwarves and they're heavy like workers' outfits, but as you take a peek up above, you do see where is it? Yeah, this another automaton, like this construct, but it's clearly more magical than mechanical.
No.
I'm gone. Automatons just destroy golems.
Good. You better
It's
fucking destroy
this. It's made out of metal, but it's almost like a statue made out of metal. It's this form is of a like bull, like a humanoid bull, maybe like it's meant to resemble like a minotaur of some kind, and it's like stomping, kind of like not towards like the exit, but yeah, as you look up above, it's like stomping, basically like patrolling this balcony floor. I can show you what it looks like.
Can I use my knowledge architecture to figure out what it is?
No, unfortunately not.
I mean, you share the program.
Yeah,
Figure
it
out.
seems like some metal statues walking around up there.
Can Crow will actually able to figure out that this thing is a golem.
It might not be a golem. It could actually be an anime statue or something, right? Like this.
You kind of like swip
That's
places
That's
with
Copian.
and
Anime statue.
take a peek. Yeah, give me a sec or
Anime statue for sure.
Thankfully, it's a creature, so it's a bold check. It's pretty good.
Why do you think Somaturgy is the good against? I don't get it.
What is it?
You think Somaturgy is the good against golems? I don't think.
Because Automatons can exploit the weakness.
They don't have a weakness. They're just a special magic shit. It's only magic.
They can go through the resistance then, I think. Right?
Some golems might have that. That's true.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, you gaze upon this angry, steel form, and you figure out this is an effigy. So it's basically like a construct shaped in the image of a demonic lord. I'll say even with this roll, because you rolled pretty high, not quite a crit, but you know that this is in the image of Xar Azmak, the demonic lord of rust. Let's see.
Is he like one pantheon generally?
He sounds like pretty evil.
What pantheon?
What pantheon? Like, who generally worship this guy? Like, he's
a creature of the abyss. So.
Blue abyss.
He doesn't necessarily need much worship. They're just like.
How is his name? Redundant.
Xar Azmak.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, let me see if you... you can roll me another lore if you want to like know more about this god.
Yeah, I'll do that. This will be with my student.
Okay. Let me double check. Oh well. Yeah, you know, he doesn't get spoken of a lot because this demonic god has been destroyed a long time ago by the god Dispater. You know, once upon a time, you know, way back when eons ago, when the learnings of, you know, steel were still new on this planet. You know that Xarazmak was a demonic god that would roam the universe, basically, like the dimensions, and basically like entropy, like rust, and eat metal and rust.
He was an asshole. Is what you're
Because
saying.
of its destruction and unfair nature, it was destroyed by Dispater. So not that much knowledge remains. You just like heard tale, maybe saw like a fake drawing in a book somewhere. Back to this creature. It is a construct, but it's not a golem. So you know that well, you haven't explored.
Scorpion wins.
You haven't explored, so I don't get how many.
You've heard of their, you know, they're very battle focused. They have these massive hooves and long horns that I've known to make an experienced warrior tremble.
Does it seem like from its patrol that we would be able to get past it?
Yes. This is a relatively large like platform, and it doesn't seem to be particularly on guard right now. It's basically going through the motions. You can again try to like get around it by using some of the surrounding like construction and factory accessories. You can try and stealth around it, or you can try and use some. Crow, I'll say you've heard of like these things because they're like effigies of their gods.
Hopefully
with the
my,
right religious like incantation, you can like ward it away.
Hopefully
Or
my
retail.
bonus that I get from being able to climb,
Would that be
having a
basically
climb speed
religion
helps.
roll?
Sorry,
Would that be basically a religion roll?
it
Do
would
like
be
a-
basically religion. Yeah.
Actually, I think I'll use a hero point here.
Okay.
And hope I roll higher than a 4. 11. Perfect. And then I have the whatever bonus you gave me from having a climb speed.
I guess but climbing must be harder than sneaking around here, right?
Yeah, climbing's probably harder than sneaking, right? Probably, yeah.
I mean, just imagine how I'm climbing.
But the religion might be. You have a lot of religion.
No, I don't have religion. I don't have any skills. I think in total I have like 6 skills. I have like 6 skill increases over my entire career or something.
That is actually not enough.
It's not even with the bonus I get from the being able to climb.
Sorry, yeah, with the struggles bonus, yeah, it is enough. Yeah, barely. Yeah, but it's hard because there's less opportunity here to like use the factory around you. But yeah, you just barely scrape by. You do a final leap like onto the wall just as it basically turns around.
I'll follow.
My unnatural clinginess to the wall helped me.
I'll follow Crow.
The question is, I have 11 on religion and 13 on stealth. Which one to go?
You should self so I can follow you.
You can also follow my religious abilities. I'm great. Like if it's warding off, like it's an action like that, I'm sure it can be followed the expert, right?
I'll say, yeah, Ocean can try to like follow the words you speak, like this particular incantation you've had in a book sometime, to do his best to follow it.
It seems more risky than just avoiding it. What if you say the wrong words? I mean, if it sees us, then you can ward it off.
You do know, Crow, that using this religion would be easier than trying to get around. It's quite hulking. It's quite fast.
Like, narratively, why would we try to get around it though? And if it sees us, start warding it. Like, I don't really get it because like
it does.
like,
Yeah,
I
like
guess-
basically, like this is part of a skill check. It would take time to like
okay.
prepare it, and
Yeah,
it would be
You-
like
you
a
have to-
personal.
what I'm thinking from narratively is if it sees you sneaking around, it immediately becomes alert. But if you begin the incantation before it becomes alert, it's it doesn't have
Exactly.
Debuff.
Basically, or like warding off is maybe not the right choice. Basically, like you're tuning into like its fiendish nature, or like making it ignore you as
Okay.
you
For sure.
It's an abyssal
proclaim
lore,
yourself.
so I'm sure you got the right words covered. I'm sure it comes naturally to you, Christian. And Grobel's right, the religion.
Okay, you just
Oh my god. Roll like this, though.
Comes
I'll
naturally to
say
you.
with you've been crushing these Aztec lores. You have a hero point. I haven't given you one yet.
Okay, I was at your point on this roll.
Yeah.
Probably a good choice. huh?
Okay, there we go.
Oh my
Hmm.
god, that's going off.
So,
Should I bother doing mine or?
yeah, do please.
So it's +8, right? Level +2.
Yeah, level +2, yeah. Oh my god.
Nice.
don't put that
These
Yeah.
words seem really
So-
strange, bro. Why would I say flip flop?
Bro, you reach into your pouch of various weird artifacts and relics. You pull out this religious like this demon skull basically on a chain. You hold it out in front of you as you just step out and into the hallway, and you start like chanting in fantasy Latin. As this bull takes, he becomes aware of your presence, and Alcyon follows, trying best as he can to also overcome this fiendish threat. It seems like the bull hones in on this symbol you hold aloft, and you hear it. This metal grunts as it flares and goes for a charge. It seems to be particularly offended by the relic you chose. And yes, there's also some initiative.
I can imagine my fucking like that's screaming through it, like getting to the fucking door, ready to go in with the rest of them.
And
We are
you
seeing
should
those
have
two
sneaked.
walking in front of it and just getting charged.
I knew we should have sneaked.
Let's not blame Crow too much. With those rolls,
That's not. I would have been fine. He told me the wrong words. I was following his lead as the expert. I had a bad teacher. It's not my
A
fault.
fucking nat 2, a nat 4, a nat 7, and then a nat 4. Yes, that's
not the greatest. Okay, level check.
That's how it be, baby.
That's
So
how
you
it be.
guys are now around here. Crow, you'll be here. I'll see you be like slightly behind.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Look at my.
you try to like make use of the space, so it's still quite a distance.
How do I average a 9.5 for my dice roll? So it's 10.
What's my average?
Where,
It was
No, I can't
72
even see the
dice.
module thing. What's my average? I can't see the module.
It's at the top left now. They changed where it is. There's like
Oh, they
a
changed where it
dice
is?
icon at the top left. I can't see other people's.
Oh,
Wait, where is it?
top left,
Oh, it's
like
there.
the dice button top there.
And you can only look here to like choose.
Oh.
Like,
I
one
know
on
if you
left.
you can choose which one you look at.
Yeah, but I can't choose. You can't do other people's.
Okay, mine is
No, I can't.
10.4.
I can't look at the
I can
DM.
choose
So
other.
yeah.
Oh,
can't.
yeah, I guess I have probably bunch of high rolls on the exotic law.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh wait, no, that was D12. I've still below average. It's 10.19.
Yeah, mine is 10.4, so I'm still below average even
That's
with
about-
those nuts.
It's 10.4, or barely below average.
yeah, that's
Yes,
about
yeah.
right.
0.1 off, yeah.
Okay, so roll yourself into the encounter.
Oh, there's an account.
Yes. Well, do you not want us on the
Oh.
right screen first?
True.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a good.
Oh, he's
Crow
gonna
is
get out the
fucking
way and then
ready
I'm
to
gonna
get
get
trampled,
charged.
yeah.
God damn it. He's gonna like get out the way and then I get charged. It's gonna suck. I can see it's coming. No.
Actually,
I'm
I'm in
Uh,
it
easier.
twice, weirdly.
Oh, you're in it twice, yeah. move 1.
Where is he? Didn't I get past him or
not
something? I don't remember how.
Yes,
I
yes,
don't
so you're
really
like-
understand how.
I'll say you're like using this rail like above, which is like 15 feet above, so he has noticed you yet.
Yeah. I'll add the 15 feet.
Guys,
Oh yeah.
oh,
I
my,
have the
yeah,
wrong thing.
you still need to
Yeah. I still have the thing open. With,
Oh yeah, you know enough of it to know when it's ready to charge. So it's there in the initiative.
And then I do that. So I go to initiative. I click the button, and I'm before it. How nice!
Oh god, the mutable music's on center.
Yeah.
Oh
what-
yeah,
what?
tell me this.
If I do this,
That works. Pog.
Okay.
right, yeah.
That's a
So
big
my
boy.
X before me, my surely gonna charge it.
Well, Maya currently doesn't have her swords in her hands, and is
Nope, I
going
do
with-
not. I retrain combat climber for underwater marauders. So.
We were so ready for all the swimming, sort of.
Yeah.
You crush that part, yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing
Crushed.
this
Yeah, that's why
factory
you
is
struck that
underwater.
pipe. Crushed. We did.
Okay, well,
Yes.
before Sani,
I know the feature to be fast, correct?
you know to be fast.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
why I understood. Like,
You know to be
Yeah.
aggressive and violent and strong.
okay.
And you know,
I'm sure you have some caltrops that you can put up.
it's probably like in the form of a bull for a reason.
Do we know if it's mindless? Would be, I guess, right?
It is a construct. Does that? It
Yeah.
doesn't have extra
I don't
mindless
think it
traits. Because the other ones.
If it doesn't have the mindless trait, it's
I think so. Yeah, I don't think constructs are always mindless. But it's like it's very common that they
But
are.
it's often mindless. So no, this one isn't.
Oh, sweet.
That
like some of the player things, like the automaton and stuff, count as constructs too, right?
Yeah, true.
What's the range of intimidate or whatever? What's that?
30 feet,
Yeah.
unless you have the gun thing.
The gun thing is looking gun increment, which is 30 feet. Oh, well, gun.
it's-
The other gun. Oh, yeah, that.
So 30 feet.
Okay, Crow is going to exploit. First of all, his first action, draw his gun. Because that is
You don't-
certainly.
Can't you do that as free as part of your like initiative?
Yeah, that's first. Well, it's a first action my turn. It's a first free action. It has to be first action. So. And then he can take a 10-foot step. The question is, does he go forward or backwards? I think he goes backwards. So here.
Right?
Then he. Is there part of a corner at the end of the platform there? Like, or is there like a platform like this is it for the second floor? Out of
That's fine.
interest.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. What?
Is there a corner at the other end of the platform, or like the hallway corner in there, or is this like the whole floor basically? Is this and the doors to the side? Of course?
No, from what you know of the factory, there's probably another staircase there, the best you can tell.
Okay.
Maybe with us. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, Crow is now within how much? Yeah, that's fine for. Oh, yeah, that's duration. That's cool. He will then simply exploit vulnerability from here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the button. There's the button. Oh, I didn't talk. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I didn't do the thing. Oh,
All the same. Oh, even better. Oh, but you probably didn't get a critical success before.
Oh, I didn't get a rerolls. No, we're looking at those just to get the normal success instead.
You're never going to get a normal success.
Normal success. That's another
Well, it's
crit.
quite
No,
difficult
no,
to get a normal success. Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Try again. I'm sure you get it once. You're fucking up your dice averages.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, there we
Wait,
go.
then,
Wait, if 23 is a...
then a 34
Oh.
would have been a critical success, actually,
Yeah.
right?
You do have a
Ah,
crit success.
Oh,
wait, why didn't
You should have a crit success.
then?
But we
Yeah,
know because he
because he
rolled it
didn't- he
without
didn't
linking
focus-
it.
he
He
didn't-
did roll a.
he target. Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah,
didn't
he rolled
target.
without
Oh,
targeting the first one.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
it's,
gotcha,
so
gotcha.
34 should
Yeah,
be it, and we just assumed
you
it
should
would
have
be if it wasn't that high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
should have
I should have
just-
checked. I was caught in the
Let's
moment.
roll for it.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, now you need it, right? Oh, god damn.
Yeah, now he needs it.
There we go.
Yay!
There we go.
All these rules.
Jedi Savage is gonna be so high now.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
know
so-
you automatically got all of the resistances, right?
Yeah, I got all the resistances. I know
Oh.
the immunities. I see everything.
Everything has so many resistances. It's so sad.
I see.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna take the ignore the resistance against the physical resistance part.
Oh no, the physical resistance. No.
Oh, that's the thing that doesn't. You don't affect us with that, right?
I think.
No.
Sorry, with
I-
your
I
critical
don't-
success.
I don't share my things.
I didn't. Never mind. Never mind.
With your critical success, Crow, you know that it's only something that comes to mind, like a story of one of these effigies exhaling a destructive gas out of their mouth.
It's like
That's as part of like their their rust worship. It would damage metal items as well.
in that case, would it be something that, like, if I have my gun in my hand, I will also suffer from it, basically, most likely?
Yes.
Okay, but if I had it like stowed away, that the clothing would probably protect it enough. Okay.
Maybe, you're not sure.
Okay. Crow will then. Oh yeah, he's gonna
Thing
take
that
defense.
Ostian has coral armor or whatever he has.
Oh.
Yeah, Crow will. And Crow is using leather armor. Crow will fire it at least for now.
Yeah.
From here. Oh, that's
Ooh.
a hit.
June, by the way, do you know if it's immune to mental? That would be useful.
Hmm?
Do you know if it's immune to mental?
Oh yeah, I didn't look at that fucking thing. God damn it. I didn't look at the whole list.
It doesn't seem to be.
Oh.
This is
okay.
okay. So, Jaco, can you tell if it's mental?
It is not.
Fog.
Your physical means will not be great against it. So, if you can use other things, use those. It is not mindless.
I did that you could. It's
Okay.
fine.
For
Can you
level,
ignore? Yeah.
Mhm.
So
should
that's
automatically,
11.
right? Oh.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I chose to breach defenses for ours.
Okay. Anything else?
And then one more action. Crow is gonna. And it can rot metal with its breath. Crow is gonna stow away his gun.
Gotcha. You try to keep it in a safe space. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Ossian.
Pretty far away, so this can't do much.
My is blocking you yet.
I'm not.
You are not blocking yet.
What will I do?
I'm not looking.
Wait, doesn't really necessary. I want to be even less close. I'll walk down, like here or something. So I'm like kind of half on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, we'll have to cast some sort of spell.
You cast terrorism now.
Yeah, but I don't really want to cast it now. It's such a
Oh,
big
speak-
spell.
yeah.
It's ready and intimidate when it comes close.
That's true. I could already into it. Yeah, the Revealing is 2 actions, and that's great. And I got to cast Shield as well, so I can unleash. I'll just cast Shield for 1 action.
Alright.
And then I have 1 action left, but I can't do anything with.
Grenade, maybe. It is. Yeah.
Like, aid. I guess. How would I ever aid somebody here? It's so weird.
Some telekinetic shit. I don't know.
So I 1 action. Really can't think what I should do with 1 action. I've used recall knowledge a little bit. It's like an abyssal demon or whatever. I want to learn a little bit about it. Where is my lore bits? Here. I was blind, of course. That's my turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, my weights.
Sure, you delay. Also, I'll say your sources of knowledge are a bit different than Crow's.
Cool.
You know, you heard in eons past that there were infernal libraries existed around the material plane, trying to, the places of worship and secrets and dark knowledge. You know that one of these effigies has to be created in one of these places. Much of the knowledge is lost, however.
Okay. Shame. I hate knowledge
so
anyway.
You delay. Alright. It does seem to be pretty conscious as it looks over at the party on the other end of the hallway and mutter in a deep infernal voice cursed words as it goes for a charge against you, Crow.
Doesn't have reach?
Oh, maybe it does. I should really check that, huh? It does not.
That's annoying.
Okay.
So yeah, it basically goes down low, tries to pierce you into this wall.
So it doesn't. Yeah, never mind. He doesn't get the AOO. Alright, cool.
Wait, don't you get that attack or something? No. Oh, no
Yeah, but you sheath the weapon.
You don't have to. You sheath the weapon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because protected from the gas.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and it's.
Hopefully that. I know, but I don't want to lose the weapon. It's really important for the boss fight.
Ooh, 24 misses you, right?
No. Yeah, 24 misses.
Thank fucking God. Yeah.
Yeah, so as its heavy lumbering form like crashes into the wall, you like duck into the corner, and like this horn barely misses you. He has one more action.
Wait, no, I can get there.
Why do you hear multiple? He just tries to like stomp at you with one of his heavy hooves. That's so as you're in the corner, like almost like Frodo, you have nowhere to go. He just lifts one of his legs and crushes you in the torso for 50 damage. Excuse me. Oh no, wait, no. That's not right. Sorry, I have to reroll because they charged that extra damage on it, but this wouldn't. At least I think it's added like this.
No, I don't think so.
Check.
Look, it's like the same.
That's the same damage roll. Yeah. Okay, no, then it is 50 damage. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's only once room. Yeah, just so it just like crushes you.
Right now, 4 songs going right now. We have 4 songs right now going.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So maybe
should be good now.
That's only on the NPC. I would imagine.
Okay, so I'll start off the effigy. Yeah. So Mai will do 10 feet with the one diagonal down, and then she'll let go, so she's on ground.
Yeah, you just drop down.
And then she strides over here.
Is that flanking a slow from there?
Yeah, it's flanking. Yeah.
And then she will try to trip this thing.
All right, come from behind. Try and get it off its balance. Give me a check.
I'm just gonna target it real quick. Go and trip. And trip.
And trip. And trip. And trip. And trip.
No.
And you fall for him. And you.
No, I'm not gonna allow that. So I'm gonna use my other hero point.
Good try, I think. Good for the trips. That's sad.
Damn it! Why? It's really slow for me right now. I'm trying to right click, but
is anyone okay to go a little over, or do you want to stop?
Yeah, it's fine. When the fight's asking about it, we need the issue points somewhere and get them for next session. It's fine.
Man. Fine.
Jack, are you able to reroll my thing?
Right click.
Yeah.
I'm trying to right click, but nothing's showing up.
But if it's a bad roll, then it doesn't count. Hey, it counts.
Ah!
Sure.
Alright,
Alright, yeah, so
and
you come
that's-
from behind it and just like knock it down.
Mm.
And with a heavy thud, the wood beneath creaks a little bit, but doesn't give.
Man, if he gave
A couple more times, a couple more times.
Crew. Fucking hell, what to do here? Definitely
And
not
it's
being
now
ranged.
in my fear aura. Gets fucked.
Yeah. 20 feet. Oh, it's a prayer. Yeah. It's like,
Wonder if that doesn't actually put in my my hand. No, wait, no, I don't have a weapon that does trip. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Crow is gonna start with the. Oh no, he doesn't have time to intimidate. No. Okay, he is gonna just throw out his star knife.
Yeah.
And then slash at this thing. And you get
Oh,
Just crit
Ooh.
back, alright.
poke.
Would have been nice to hit on the gunshot and stop it charge. That would have been the way.
Yeah,
Alright.
Take what you get.
So minus 16.
Yeah.
Or is it minus
Uh,
18? Is the...
Minus 20
Yeah.
was the crits, right?
Minus
Actually.
20
Okay,
because
so
the
that's
status bonus.
You need to make an order for that in between sessions. You can like manually make orders, by the way. Maybe I would recommend.
Yeah, I know. I still haven't remembered to do it. Damn it.
yeah, so as it has this like metal feet on your chest, you just like stab into it with the star knife.
And
piercing it
then
deep.
Crow is gonna stride over yonder.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
you
the
make your way down the stairs. You do still hear like voices on the factory floor down below, so
yeah, he's hoping. I guess this is a machine and whatnot. Like, hopefully,
yeah,
giving
that's
some cover.
that's a large vat.
He's hoping that.
I'll stare down at it, give it a little bit of intimidating glance on the floor. Pathetic.
Okay.
But, just
Yeah.
give it a little.
And the DC is one lower than normal due to my aura.
Pog.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 31, I
Um,
guess.
that
Or
was
like
a
30 against
success.
his one less. Yeah, okay. I'll take a success.
So you just stare into it as
Pathetic.
its large form
Mhm.
now turning to you.
Exactly. And
I'll
then
use my reaction to invigorating fear. How much temp HP do I get?
bombers.
That is 7.
And then I'll cast a Phantom Pain from the staff. Level 1 spell, sadly, but at least it doesn't do physical damage.
Alright.
So it gets a will save.
You see.
Oh, and we get to see the will. Oh, come
That's
down.
17. So
Success.
It's a
Okay, so it
success.
takes 2d4 mental damage, I guess.
Yeah, that's quite a
Nope,
good
it's
will
not.
save, actually.
Oh my god.
No.
2 mental damage. Ah, but I'm within 15 for the crow, so technically a 4.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you.
Oh yeah. Oh, good luck with that.
Insane. That's my turn.
Alright. The FG stares back down at you and mumbles something like "Grr," and tries to intimidate you back. But it's -4.
Sucker, I don't speak your weird language.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say -4 from this.
Yeah.
So 20, that's a fail.
No, even this would have been a fail, even though I speak your fucked up language, dude.
Right, yeah. You have no time for silly religion.
Pathetic.
Ba-da-da.
We again have like two combat songs.
Oh yeah, it's only on this.
I love it.
area.
It's crazy over there. Whoa.
I don't like it at all. It's very bad.
Crazy.
It's really bad for like my head. It's,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that should
kind
be
of
good.
yeah.
So you're wearing like this very obviously like wooden armor, and what's your sword made out of right now?
It's not wooden, so it's
Old iron, but I'm not wielding the sword. It's on my back. Or whatever a
Sure.
faster sword would be.
Okay.
So it's in its
And
sheath.
also, you don't have any metal right now either.
wooden staff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It tries to pierce you as well, Osion.
But you prone sucker can never hit me.
Oh, he fucking still prone. Yeah, it stands up first. Thank you.
Nah.
Gets up. Tries to. Yeah, that's why they intimidate Phil, of course, because they're just like laying there. Like,
You can try again if it wants now, so of standing up if you wanted to.
I think this works.
That's a hit.
For 22.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of kicks backwards at you, Mai.
Well, it's used 3 actions, right?
It's used 3 actions. So, unfortunately,
Kicks. Next
like-
turn.
looking
It
backwards.
doesn't.
Next time,
There's
next
no
time.
persistence. There's no persistence. You need to take that away.
So I will attempt to trip it on its back again.
Get on the ground, sucker.
Get
Yeah,
on
the
the
fight can be
ground,
reduced, right?
sucker! No, it cannot be reduced, so he's still...
Alright.
Get on the
so,
ground!
Again,
Apparently.
wood creaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to actually sheathe my sword like that. But obviously it would have been sheathed because I was climbing around and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll bite it with my fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, it should be -5. Did nothing happen?
Yeah, I don't see a roll.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll just
Good
copy
idea.
again.
Ooh, that was a
Ooh,
hit.
still hit.
Nice.
Let's see if I can actually deal damage, or if I should
Yeah,
start like
good luck.
dazing it or something.
Yeah, you do some damage.
5 damage. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't actually have all
5 damage fog, and then I'll shield.
Alright. Cool.
I'm tempted to start dazing it instead of
Yeah.
Crow
just
drops the
strip
star.
daze.
Drops the star knife, draws out.
It should be 2 more damage. No, wait, I'm not within 15 feet of Crow.
Yeah.
He draws out the gun back, seeing that perhaps he has misunderstood those legends for it to be a proper Brett. It's just he hasn't so far tried to Brett his star knife either, so I'm sure he's sure his gun is safe.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will. It's already flat with it, so yeah, he'll just shoot it twice.
Oh,
Okay.
It's covered well, I guess, right?
There would be some environmental cover.
Yeah, it's a hero point. Sure, it's like end of session.
Ooh, you
Hey,
oh, you don't
Then
lose a
the-
hero point at least.
Fuck.
And then
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's
he
not
fires the other shot. I'm gonna fire the other shot with this just so I lose. Oh no, I used hero point on that, so I was fired like this. Never mind.
I think Jacob might take the first
Yeah, the
attack.
first roll, like,
So that's not your
I'll
first shot. That wouldn't hit. Yeah. Okay, you blast off twice.
Do you have a third action?
Yeah, no, he threw the
Really
gun.
gone.
Through,
Oh, you drew. Okay.
I look down at them.
the pistol does, it's an arrow repeater, but it still makes quite a lot of bang.
Yeah,
There's a lot of bangs in this factory, you know?
Yeah, there's like a lot of fans in the factory. Right?
Also, this guy fully on the thing already. But probably even louder.
Well-
Mongo.
Have you ever
Yeah.
shot an arrow repeater, Jacko, by the way?
Go unleash. Fuck,
I have not,
unleash.
no, I haven't.
No. They are ridiculously not loud at all, by the
Oh,
way.
really?
You don't even need the air protections when you shoot an air repeater.
Yeah, I had in my mind a little bit like of a silencer effect, but even the silencer, it's still quite loud, right?
I mean, it still makes noise for sure. Like
Yeah,
but
it definitely still makes noise, but it's like you can have a
I mean, I was
conversation
imagining
while
it's not
like
people are blasting with
It's not like a
I was
gas.
imagining metal
or air
is also
guns.
Wait, I didn't mean to click that. I'm just gonna unleash, and then whatever. I have all these charging this thing. I'll just phantom pain him again as he lies on the ground. Feel the pain.
Alright,
pain.
we'll save.
It's a 50-50 chance of impaling, you know?
Yeah, right. Well,
If it's...
alright then. Ignore that.
At least, you know, at least it's not attacks, that's not 20s. Other than the one against Crow.
True.
I would say.
Hey, I have one action left.
Bye.
I'll do Cybers now, but I will make it do the mind shift, so it's mental, so it's a will save instead.
Alright.
So you just click that will save button, and it does.
I wonder if the
damage.
reflex is actually lower. Yes. But,
Yeah,
oh
but
yeah,
then it
it's-
does. Yeah,
Yeah.
So this is save.
it takes half. This is mental damage, not bludgeoning. Hey,
Yeah.
it takes like 6 mental. Whatever.
Okay, so 6.
Oh, 2 extra.
Oh,
No,
it's-
1 extra
yes.
from the
Yes.
from the
From
status.
the-
That's my-
Alright.
Oh god, it's hard.
The
when you
bull
only,
stands up once more. And they probably gets an attack opportunity, you know? Then
Yeah.
it's as it's standing up, it like tries to trip you, Mai, with one of its horns.
Okay. Yeah, I do not have that high reflex, so it's very possible that he will succeed doing that.
26.
26. I have 19. So
Alright,
yes.
so yeah, you
yeah.
as it gets up, you just like, you know, fall off balance, and then it comes down with a heavy hoof as its final action. Missing. You just roll out of the way just in time.
Yeah. Because I don't think I have anything.
So you stand up, knock him down.
Oh, jeez. Wait, the cat's fucking stuck in the window. One moment.
Stuck in the window. It
Not
managed to
the
phase.
window, but like the
Hopefully not the outside
the
part.
things, the things that like are the cloth part that's on the inside covering the window. They get curtains. There's like a. I can show you. There's like a chair. So you jumped
Yeah,
on the top of the chair through the
They got
curtain.
caught
so
in the net. Got caught
Yeah.
in the net.
Oh no.
it was
It's your turn, Mai.
yeah. It's I stand up.
Yeah.
And we will continue our
I'm
struggle of.
scared about the ground, Monka. How's so wood looking, Jacob?
It's hard to see underneath its very large feet.
You know who
pretty
doesn't
heavy, though.
fucking care? Fucking Mai doesn't care. Let's
Yeah?
keep tripping him.
Critical success. So
Okay, bludgeoning damage probably doesn't do
as you
shit,
get
but you
up,
know.
you just like grab both of the feet and just like heave them up with amazing strength. It comes crashing down onto the wood, and the wood gives. Both you and this effigy fall 30 feet.
I have rapid metal. I try to grab.
Okay. Yeah,
Edge.
you have a reaction. Oh, it has a reaction as well, I suppose. So-
Let's see. Let's
So let me
see. And I
see.
think I have rapid mantle, which means I can use
Oh god, let's see.
something else.
Is that
It's the same as a
Yes.
climb would be. You can,
Alright.
you can use athletics
So
instead
that's
of
a fail?
reflex.
No.
God
that's
damn
also
it!
a fail? Wait, but that's okay, good, because it's the same. Okay.
Yeah, I have rapid
Um,
mantle, so I can use
Oh,
athletics.
fair enough. That's why. Okay, cool. Yeah, so both of you try to hang on, but the little metal railing that there is also gives, and both of you just fall down into one of these rooms below, taking. What's
Is
the
it
falling
room
damage
below?
again?
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you just fall into like one of those, like not the exact same room, but like another office. Like this bull just crashes into the desk, destroying it completely. Let's see, falling. It's
That's more deaths.
how much is it?
Half damage. Half distance away. So
Half
if you're
distance,
30,
okay,
there's
so
always
15.
60. Yeah. But they
So-
know what
So
time
that-
it is.
Okay, I want to take 5, and you take 15 falling damage.
I
Maya,
take
if you don't have any.
15. I mean, I was checking if I get anything like grab edge has any, like grab edge
No.
gets any bonuses for having climb speed, but no, not from what I can find.
Just
So I did
you-
find that there is a like you get an athletics bonus from having a climb speed thing, it's actually like +4 according to rules.
Mhm,
So they
yeah.
actually say.
Oh, okay. So you would be 20 then?
No. They just like
sorry.
if you want, you can have it added to this kind of thing as well because it's a core. The DC is against the climb check.
Mhm.
So if you want my climb speed, the +4 to also apply to this because it's
What
In this
does
case,
the
it doesn't
climb
matter
might
anyway. It
do?
would be a fail either way.
it will be fail either way. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
So
more than a 20 to climb this shit.
it
Jesus.
is, yeah.
Okay, so I have
You also fall prone because you take damage.
Yeah.
yeah,
So one more.
I have
Oh,
one
yeah, this
action
guy's
left,
also
but I'm
prone, though.
prone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll stand up.
I'll move you guys like here so that it's clear that you guys are in a different floor now.
So
Yeah, but are we like in a room underneath?
Yeah, so you're like basically underneath, like like underneath here. So you fell like here, which is basically like next to the door, and you fell like a little bit horizontal, like a little bit towards that side, crushing like a desk similar to this one.
Yeah, and I stand up as my last action because I
you stand
can't. I'm guessing I can't start climbing from a lying down position.
That's so
It
good.
would be difficult. I think that's what you do in like physical 100 and stuff. Crow.
So how tall is this? Like what's the difference of this and where they are now, right
30
now?
feet, right? They fell.
30 feet, yes.
Oh, it's 30 feet. Okay, so then this thing wouldn't. Yeah, this thing didn't
Man, it's
reach
like
up there.
there's like fucking 4 squares, and it's like 30 feet. It's insane. It's such huge stats.
Crow will run up to like here or something.
We're running upstairs difficult terrain.
Is it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this. I shouldn't have gone this far down. Okay, so that's 20. It's 20 feet movement. I guess he used second strike to get up here, and then get to like here, whatever.
That's a
But
hole.
that's where the hole in the floor is. So I think you probably
Oh,
can
yeah.
just yeah.
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 So I should draw a square real quick, but yeah, it's basically there.
Yeah.
I guess it's all 6 of these because I fell down as well, even though I wasn't on his.
Yeah, so it's a little bit further even. It's like here, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I
okay,
said.
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, and from here, then Crow will fire at it.
Okay, you just aim down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
All right, that's good.
Hey.
And that doesn't include the status.
28, yeah.
Okay, so 28.
Yep.
While it's laying on its chest, you shoot down on its back.
Yeah, and that is it. That would be the reaction.
Cool. From your vantage points, you do see movements between the various factory, like basically like in this general direction, you see like glimpses of like things moving quickly towards you.
We have reinforcements coming in unless we finish this quickly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
will.
hi.
Can I see it from this space, Jacko? From like at the top of the stairs and like peer down?
Yes, you can. It's quite large.
Okay, but it would have cover, right? I guess you.
It would have some cover. It's a kind of an awkward angle.
Can I ever take this out before?
Because it's technically like
Nice
here,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, whatever. I will true strike an amp, try to make sure mine doesn't do much damage before new people show up. I'll cast some spells, gotta use them sometime. Boom. Try to ignore that cover that I assume it has a little bit of. And then aim on down, amp this sword, telekinetic. Oh, it's prone. All the advantages I can ever have in one. Hit. Amazing.
So close, though.
Amazing. So close. Frightened, flat-footed, true strike, so close.
That was a natural 15, pretty good.
Yeah, never good enough. So it would be
And a bit of extra damage thanks to Crow.
no. I Unleash Psyche is
God damn it! Fucking Unleash Psyche.
Okay, it has 10 resistance
Yeah.
and it's on 30 HP.
Oh.
So,
Oh my gosh.
as it's laying down, trying to get up, like unleashing this bull roar, you just like wanted Stalk curve the bone down, like into its face, crack one of the horns, and it basically like crushes inwards, and the metal figure suddenly like unnaturally collapses and then starts burning up.
Nice.
Okay, do we want to end here?
I think
With the death of
we end here.
Or do you want to...
And now that's, for a few seconds, this combat, quiets down. You definitely hear the noise of raised war voices.
Dwarves.
All
What are
right.
they gonna do?
Yeah.
Very, very cool, very cool.
What are they gonna do? Just dwarves.
I had been thinking for a couple of weeks now, I never use Trip. Like, Trip is so good. Eh?
Now all you do is trip. Oh,
Man,
also, we got
very
anyone-
good intention.
imagine though if you had opportunity. Oh, imagine.
Yeah. I could have
Also,
taken level 6, but Aura of Dread is just...
Yeah,
I
that's also
I
nice,
tried
yeah.
to show myself better in that fight and like gotten like bunch of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
The thing is, I for whatever reason didn't buy that many bullets with Crow
Wait, it's
when we
almost
left.
Aura of Dread.
So I have like
I feel like it's happened before you went into this. It's all
I
like
think
the
like,
forest,
the idea was that I bought like a few clips. I didn't have that much money at that point because we probably hadn't sold everything or something. And then I was ideas okay, we go to the town. Like I can surely buy bullets there.
Well, you came back to Graders, right? Like,
Yeah, but like my idea, I bought an encourager, I think, and like in addition, buy them like. But
Sure.
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
I'm
How
sure
many
I
bullets?
don't have many bullets.
You don't have any bullets left.
I don't have many. I have 5 left.
Yeah, fuck.
more than enough. That's 5 kills right there.
I'm sure
baby.
you can kill the hag in 5 hits.
Yeah, I mean, 5 should be enough. That's almost a magazine for that. I wouldn't reload the gun anyway. So those are
the counters.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
sure we
thanks
can
for session,
escape this
and,
encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you for Sesh. It was
Well
fun
good.
fighting the Minotaur.
Yeah. Minotaur.
Bye bye.
Bye.